Yeah.
What is up, everybody?
We're live. You can give me a heads up.
Happy Friday.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
There we go. We got our SHIT together tonight. Put the sign up.
We got our act together and our sign is up.
Hello, Food Taster. I don't know if you're actually here, but I see your comment, so thank you.
Thanks for coming on the thumbnail. Yeah, that was Kelly's.
It was Kelly's upgrade right there.
Yeah, it looks good. Better than that yellow one I made.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
It's still a work in progress, but
it looks nice.
Yeah.
I didn't have the drive to find good pictures of us, so I just had what I had on my
kind of like a D-bag. like a cheap, like a white boy, like hip hop.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be your it's supposed to be your like badass pose. Like.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like.
Hey, I only had little limited things to work with to do it, but I'm gonna revamp it and pick some.
Yeah.
And because I'm like aesthetic, like it drives me crazy. The colors, like all the shirts we were wearing, matched the theme.
I
of the
noticed
thumbnail,
that.
So
they're very colorful. The colors all go together.
And that background will match our new wall.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're getting ready to. We're gonna go back to the basement. We're leaving our bar area and going back to the HQ.
Back to the OG studio.
Downstairs there, we bought some stuff off Amazon. We're gonna do her up.
We got
nice.
some wall, for lack of a better term, wallpaper to make it not just a plain wall.
Wall papier.
Hello, Bob and Joe.
Hey, Bob and Joe, thanks for joining us.
Food Taster, hello, thank you,
fellas.
And Food Taster, hey, thanks for joining us.
I know there's only one or two of you here right now, but if you saw the description, we last minute changed the description of this video, so I don't know if you saw it, but we got a package from Bob and Joe, so we're going to open that tonight.
Yes, the Bob and Joe package that they sent, I think, months ago.
I looked, it was August 20th or something, so like a month. So it felt way longer,
It did feel longer. Yeah, so that's crazy.
And thank you, Food Taster, for the thumbnail compliment.
Yeah, we were saying that was all. That's all Kelly. She's the thumbnail wizard.
Yep.
Still a work in progress. Still learning. Still changing. But
that's a good point. Actually, all the thumbnails are done by Kelly. So if you have thumbnail questions, she's the one to answer.
Just don't say anything bad about them because they're not. Some of them are really bad. I'm kind of slowly going through the process.
They've gotten better. Like if you look back at some of our videos from like a year ago, the thumbnails are kind of
they're jank.
Yeah, they're pretty basic, some of them, but like that's what I was doing something from those.
That's right. You guys were doing
we were all
too.
kind of.
We're always kind of doing it, and none of them had any real like theme or form.
Oh, yeah, they all look like totally different.
So the new thumbnail today was inspired based on how we are planning on doing the studio for all our videos and our live streams. So that's a little sneak peek at sort of
that wall
the style.
That wall will look familiar to everyone, hopefully, once we're all done.
We're very into the neon-y type stuff.
I love neon.
And this sign was one of the biggest inspirations. So
yes, neon sign.
You will all get to see that, hopefully not in 6 months.
Yeah.
No, once we get going. It shouldn't take too long.
Yeah. Double Food Taster, wanted to thank you for your kind words and this with them.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah. I replied back to your comment, but yeah, thank you so much for
giving us a shout out in there.
Telling them to check us out. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Poppy Eats.
I've been to your food.
Hi, Nancy. Thank you.
Hi, Nancy.
Thanks for joining us.
Hope you're
Poppy
doing well.
Eats.
Do you want to open up the other chat?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. 1 second, guys. We're looking at our
delayed.
You guys keep talking. I'll just.
Our StreamYard chat's behind the actual YouTube chat, so we are a little behind.
So we're going to open up the.
Yes, he's going to open up a separate chat.
Should I blow Bob and Joe the Raptor's mind and jump into their video premiere?
But
stream.
Like we said, if you didn't hear already and you didn't see the new title for this live stream, we got our package from Bob and Joe today, all the way from the US of A, Ohio, I think is where they're from. Ohio, Ohio. And so we're gonna try some of the treats from that box. Finally, it felt like it took forever. It's only been a month. I looked back on the email when they sent it, but
it hasn't been as bad as we thought.
No. At the top there, Ohio. They have their P.O. box.
Yeah, it's Ohio.
Yeah, they're in they're outside of Cleveland or something like that area.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Guys. I'm just getting there we go. Getting our chat.
Well, thank you, Food Taster. It's awesome. Like, those little, like, kind words, like, mean so much, especially when they're in other people's, like, videos, because it just, I don't know, it's just really nice and unexpected. So.
It was kind of the highlight of all our days. I think it was like, wow, that was actually really nice to see.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
Yes, Nancy, we are doing good. I am glad it's Friday. This week's been long.
Thank God
I
it's
felt like a
Friday.
long
I
week.
feel like I say that every
I know.
week, though. But as you guys can see, they're both here this week, not like last week when
That's
I was
right,
trying to wrangle them while they were
We were-
knee-deep in wine.
We were paying close attention to the stream last
So we were
week.
up at the cottage.
Yeah.
Hi, David.
Hey, David.
Hey, Dave, thanks for joining us.
Happy Friday.
Still have not got your package. Mysterious package
I
that
know, the
may or
myster-
may not exist.
It might have fallen in the ocean. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, that's right. David was saying that they had no record of him sending it to us, so it's
But I'll be honest, a tiny part, like, I'm really excited to get it because who doesn't like getting mail? But a teeny bit part of me every week is like, we're not going to have to try that food this week.
maybe they didn't get past customs. They opened it up.
Maybe.
Like, what is this?
They're
stuff?
like, oh my God, we can't give this to these people.
He
They'll
probably
die.
tried to send us, like, actual, like, sheep's head or something.
Maybe it was like real, like haggis or something.
He probably sent us, like, all delicious stuff, and we're just thinking.
I know.
worst
It's
scenario.
actually a really nice box of food. We're getting all paranoid. He's sending us something like terrible.
Although it's funny, I was watching. It popped up on Facebook. You know, the Facebook Watch where you just get like random videos, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was Anthony Bourdain in England at just some little restaurant. They're having deep fried haggis. You're talking about how much he loves it.
Yeah.
He's like, but he made a good point. I never even thought of it. He's like, do you think haggis is bad? He's like, what the hell do you think's in a hot dog?
That's a good point,
Hot
right?
Yeah.
dogs are
it's like-
gross.
Well, no, as we were saying,
I
it's
mean,
like, so
They're
haggis.
delicious,
Yeah.
but
Hot
But-
dogs are egg and like meat ends and all sorts of things ground up. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, at least
Probably-
haggis, you know what you're getting in it.
That's
Probably
true.
some,
So
like,
I just when he said like
testicles.
I never really thought of everyone's like, oh my god, haggis is so gross. I was like, yeah, that's true. I don't know what the hell's in a hot dog.
Yeah.
Or chicken nuggets and stuff like
well,
that.
like deep fried haggis, I think is cool. But don't they normally eat haggis like I don't know? I'm probably
well, it's just like
completely
meat,
wrong.
so I think
Yeah.
it's like
Like you can eat like rare. I don't like any kind of rare meat, so
Sometimes it's better not to know it wasn't in the food you're eating. Like chicken nuggets, you see like the videos of how it's made. It's that weird pink chicken goo.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Oh yes, the FBI informant stream last week. Who were those guys?
FBI informant
They were
stream.
not. They
What
were.
happened?
Well, because you guys were like it looked like it kept getting darker and. It looked like
We're like under the hot light
we
for
were at
we're
the
witnesses.
we were sitting at on the like right on the side of the lake at the fire pit. I
Hi,
wouldn't mind,
taste
wish I
this
was back
one.
there.
so we're
Hey,
gonna.
taste this one.
Hey, thanks for joining
We're
us.
gonna open the package. We've already opened it, but we're gonna pull out the package that Bob and Joe sent us that arrived literally an hour before the stream tonight. So we're just gonna wait a few seconds because he said he was coming in after his premiere of his video. So
Yeah, we don't want to crack the box open before Bob and Joe show up.
That's
Yeah.
right. Hey, Jay the Silencer.
Hey,
How's
thanks
it
for
going?
joining
Thanks
us.
for joining us. Happy Friday, friend. Yeah, I really wish I was up at the cottage again. It was so nice up there. It was cold though. It was,
Going-
That first night was so cold.
yeah, it
and
got
now
down.
we're in a heat wave.
Yeah, it's like 30 degrees outside right now. It's such a.
Yeah,
This is the weather where everyone gets sick.
Yeah,
It's
we-
hot. It's cold. It's
it was like I don't think we got down to 0, but it was cold, and we still jumped in the lake.
yeah. We went in the
Sauna.
sauna on Friday night, so that was chilly. The sauna was nice and hot, but then jumping into that lake, it was.
It felt good at the time, and then afterwards, you're just like, I don't know, but you, but I was just like, I am so cold right now.
Yeah, I don't think like I dried off enough.
Yeah,
And then we went back up by the fire, so it was cold out again. We've kind of been hot. And,
yeah,
Well, you know what that means, though. Clearly, you guys just didn't drink enough.
that's true. I remember Steve was sitting by the fire. He's like, it's weird. Like my chest is cold. I'm like, maybe it means you're dead.
yeah, but it was it's like I could
I think
just
Steve
feel like
would've
in my
died that
lungs
night.
and stuff like that.
I'm in Redding, California. My girlfriend lives in Edmonton.
And Edmonton, oh nice.
Wow, very cool.
Nice.
That's a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
California to Edmonton. Even for us, Edmonton's
Yeah, exactly.
far away from us. We're in
Well, he's-
Toronto, or just outside of Toronto, Ontario.
She's closer than we are to him.
That's true.
That's
it's
true.
a straight shot down the.
Their north
Down.
south is closer than our east west for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Never been out west. Never been to Edmonton, but
I
I'd love
have-
to go.
An uncle that lives out west, and I went there a few times when I
Alberta,
was
right?
a young kid. Yeah, and I haven't been since I've been an adult. So when I went as a kid, it was like, not appreciative of being out in Alberta, but it's really cool. I want to go
I'd love to
like,
go.
Banff and all
Yeah,
that
travel
stuff.
across Canada at some point in time. It's
I-
kind of
Sorry, go ahead.
it's kind of one of my regrets I haven't done so far.
Yeah, it's definitely something I want to do. Especially
Yeah.
we have a friend who lives who lived here with us, that we've known for years, who just moved.
I was just gonna say she just moved. She lived here and she's moving to BC, and they're driving across the country to get there.
Yeah, they're in the process of moving now, right?
So she's been posting every day updates on Facebook of their travels. So I think they were arriving today or tomorrow, but it's cool to see everything, especially.
It's crazy. It took them like 3 days to get out of Ontario.
Yeah,
That just shows how big like Ontario
That's out of
is.
one province.
Yeah.
It took them like 3 days to get out of the province of driving.
But because of how Ontario is shaped, and we're like in south, like western
Yeah,
Ontario,
you got to go all
you
the
gotta
way.
go up and around to get across around the Great
Oh, yeah,
Lakes.
'cause
All
we're
those
in, like-
pesky Great Lakes get in the way.
we're in like the whole.
They're not fresh water.
Or you can go down south through the states.
Yeah.
Hello, Matthew. You
Hey,
weren't
Matt.
here last week. You missed out on watching them have drinks by the fire.
I had a good time.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah. We're just saying how cold it was last week. It's much warmer this week to be inside in the basement again.
Yeah, definitely not warm out here. Not as nice of you though.
No,
It's not quite the
There's-
same.
there's
as
no
looking
lake to
at
jump
the
in.
lake, Yeah.
Jay
no
the
fire. We
silent-
can make a fire.
Jay the Silencer from in Edmonton. I love to join you sometime and do videos. We're not in Edmonton. We're in Ontario,
Yeah.
but we would.
No, but food tasters in Edmonton, or he's in
Oh.
Alberta. Sorry.
Oh no, just because he tagged
Yeah.
us. So that you guys could just be talking amongst each other. Ignore me. But we are in Ontario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're a couple of provinces east of.
We're like over
Edmonton.
and down.
Yep.
And Poppy Eats missed the campfire chat. Yeah, a lot of you guys missed it. You guys were all too busy to hang out with us. That's not true. We actually had a
They
really.
tuned in and saw you in the basement by yourself. And they're like, something must be wrong here.
Kelly finally killed them. Finally happened.
The stream was really short last week. Well, it was an hour, but usually we go on for a couple hours because they lost their light. So we had to. Yeah, Matt said he was too late, but yeah, we were only on for an hour. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we set out by the fire, so you were chasing daylight, and it got to.
It got dark by 7:30.
Yeah, by the time we started, it was already the sun had already started to set, so we
Yeah.
didn't have a lot of time.
yeah, we're just waiting for Bob and Joe, and then we are going to open their box of treats.
Their generous gift box arrived.
So we had
nice heavy Amazon box.
It was a
full of
heavy
goodies.
box.
Oh yeah.
we asked for a couple of specific items from him because we're going to do an actual video. We're not going to tell you what the video is, but it's going to be a video that we're going to use some of them for. We're going to try them here as well because it
Yeah.
doesn't really ruin the video if we.
Yeah.
He sent us some doubles, so we got some spare ones to
Yeah.
try.
So we're
Very
going to
cool.
try everything tonight, but then keep your eye out for a video with some of the contents. Hopefully we can film that next week or this week or something.
Hopefully, yeah.
Elizabeth Rickard told me they locked Kelly in the basement, went to the cottage. Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. We left some food and water. It was fine. Some
Yeah,
newspapers
it
on
was
the floor.
fine.
She was good to go.
Newspapers on the floor. My
Hey,
water dish is empty.
I was nice and warm in my house. There's Bob and Joe.
Hey guys.
Hey,
All right, well, let's pull out the box
All right.
because
show the people the box. This box was surprisingly heavy.
Yeah. It finally showed up. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop just to see what's going on.
Back brace.
his address. I know
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a PO box, but just in case.
Yep.
But yeah, we've been waiting for. You said when was it shipped? On the.
When I was looking through my email, I think it was like August 20th or August 18th
So
or something.
today's the 25th, right?
So just over a
Just
month.
over a month to get here. So it probably
But-
sat in customs for like at least 2
It
weeks.
felt so much longer.
That's weird. The Canada Post date is September 14th.
Yeah, well, so then they
But
kept
that
it.
might be
So
what
they
the
kept
border
it.
probably kept it for a while.
That
yeah.
makes sense. So they kept it for 10 days.
Yeah.
So Canada Post got it, or our PO box got it on the 14th, but we just looked like Eric looked
I
yesterday.
looked yesterday for it. It wasn't there.
So they obviously were holding it until it was safe to release.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's weird though, because it said final notice on the piece of paper in the mailbox. So I was like, that's weird.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Because we were checking regular. I checked yesterday. It wasn't there. Now here it is.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know. Maybe
it took a month. That should not have taken a month at all.
No.
I don't think. I think it was quick to get here. It's just Canada Post just
Matthew
held
had the
it.
box was in quarantine. Yeah.
Next time, Bob and Joe we'll put a little sail on top and can just like sail it across like Lake Erie and we'll grab it.
Poppy Eats, yeah, if you're sending something to Canada, especially Nova Scotia, because it's the Maritimes, and they right now have their own specific bubble from the rest of Canada. Like, we're not allowed to go to the Maritimes if you don't live there.
Mhm.
So I don't know what kind of quarantine they're going to have for their packages.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it might be a while.
Yeah.
So like I said, I don't know if Bob heard it, but we asked specifically for a couple of things in here that we're going to do a separate video with.
Yes.
Mhm.
We're not going to tell you what the video is, but stay tuned for that. We'll be mentioning Bob and stuff like that in there.
Yeah. Mentions the video for sure.
We're still going to try everything in here because it's not going to change the video we're doing.
Nope.
We won't tell you which items, though,
Yeah.
are going to be in the video. How about that? We'll keep that
That
a
sounds
secret.
good.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, but us trying stuff doesn't impact the video we're going to do.
No. So just stay tuned for that.
Okay.
So we already opened it to make sure it didn't get wrecked.
Yep.
So I don't know if you want to pull something out.
Sure. So the first thing we got, the box was heavy, and I think this is one of the heaviest things. It is Skyline Chili, original chili.
So I think Bob and
show them.
Joe had said it's from it's regional to where Cincinnati's famous, so it's from Cincinnati.
Give you guys a shot of the can in here.
So what we might do is after we go through everything in the box, we might microwave a bowl of it and try it out. Who doesn't like chili?
Oh, I love chili.
So he generously gave us 2 cans of this, so maybe we'll heat one up later during the stream and try it, and we'll save one for...
Say one for a cold
Say one
day.
for, yeah.
And then
Sounds good.
Mountain Dew Liberty Brew.
I'll go show them this close up too.
The
This is really cool.
The only Mountain Dew we have here is the regular. I know you guys always get a bunch of cool
Yeah, we
flavors.
don't get a lot of the flavor. I think we can get Baja Blast somewhere. I heard that.
Blast up here.
At Taco Bell and a
But I
few
think it's in
convenience
some stores or something, yeah.
So there it is there. You can see it's got like Statue of Liberty on it. You can see
Just
that.
gonna read the...
And it's called Liberty Brew.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
David said that David said he sent you a Facebook message.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check it out, Dave.
Oh, it's not chili, it's spaghetti. Oh, well, they call it original chili. Yeah. So Liberty Brew, I don't know, never even heard of this, so we're excited to try this. We'll pull it all out, then we'll try some stuff.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. You can do like a dip. You can do a cheese Coney Island dog.
Oh, you can make like nachos.
All
Yeah.
good. Thanks, Dave. I got your message. Don't worry, you're safe.
He's safe.
You are.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'll read
We'll
it.
later.
I'll read the message later.
Yeah, we'll read it later.
Okay.
And I'm really excited for this because we don't get anything cool like this here. Apple Pie Kit Kat. This was a nice surprise. Why don't you should just stand right there and I'll pass it to you.
I'll be in away. I'll stay over here and marbles.
So we just have like white chocolate Kit Kat. We don't have anything fun. So
No,
I'm
we have like
so
white
excited.
dark. That's kind of it. David says the blue dew looks like antifreeze.
does.
Maybe it is.
That's
That's the trick.
Make sure the security cap's still sealed
And-
on there.
This is gonna. Poppy said, "Go pop one of those dews in the freezer."
That's what I was saying. I mean, you don't want
Put it
these
in the- yeah, well, now that we've pulled it
have
out,
them cold.
put it in the freezer. And this is gonna seem really weird, but we heard that they taste differently, so we wanted to try. But just the plain original M&Ms. We do have these here.
Yeah.
But we heard they taste different.
Yeah. We want to try them made in the USA.
Made in the USA.
Straight from the see if it's
It's weird because there are some weird things about the States that are different than Canada.
Yeah.
they use different chocolate.
They do, and like
And this I'm excited for because we most definitely do not have this. The Hershey's milk chocolate with Reese's Pieces bits in it. I love Reese's Pieces. You want to keep up on those?
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Some food taster says I love Hershey's version of Kit Kat even better than our Canadian Nestle Kit Kat.
Oh, weird.
I'm
And Skyline is famous for the Coney, the chili on hot dogs with shredded cheese on top. Ooh,
I'm
that sounds
gonna.
like a good way to
I
eat
think
this.
we'll try one if we have time on here, and then the second can, I think I'm gonna try it on hot dogs or like nachos or something.
Yeah.
That'd be really good.
No, we should do the Coney dogs. Yeah, that sounds really good.
What else we got?
Sorry, I got distracted. We have a Heath bar. Just stay over there.
I can model the second one. No, I got it.
So we have a Heath bar, which I don't really know what. That's one of the ones I think we asked
It's a
for.
milk
So
chocolate toffee bar. Yep, we definitely asked for
Milk chocolate toffee bar. That'd be curious to try. Yeah.
we have a caramello, which Eric is gonna show you.
Caramello, milk chocolate, and creamy caramel.
I'm excited.
From Cadbury. Cadbury's always looks really good stuff. But I'm curious what U.S. Cadbury tastes like.
Yeah.
Because British, like, or UK Cadbury tastes different than our Cadbury.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of a.
Our Cadbury's good, but the UK Cadbury's like.
Oh yeah, UK for some reason is way better than ours.
Yeah. And then Almond Joy, which I'm excited for because who doesn't like coconut and chocolate?
Oh, Nancy says Jackie Haru would love the Hershey's with Reese Pieces.
Reese's Pieces are my favorite candy.
Joy's got nuts.
And Food Taster says Walmart in Canada is bringing in the Hershey's bars with the Reese's Pieces in them, and a Hershey's bar with score pieces in it.
Nice.
Do you guys have score bars in the States? I'm not sure if that's a Canadian thing or what.
No.
Yeah, that's true. That might be Canadian.
I'm not too sure. Matt says Focus. I think that was from before.
I hope the chocolate didn't
Caramellos
melt.
are also nice.
It doesn't feel like
no,
it
they
melted.
don't feel like they.
We'll
maybe
see
a
when we
little bit, but
open.
no, they don't. They're not ruined.
Not too worse for wear.
No.
Mounds bar. I
Mounds?
haven't tried any of these.
It
Honestly,
sounds dirty. Mounds. Do you guys like a good mound in your
Mounds
mouth?
is related to the Almond Joy, right? It's like Almond Joy that nuts. No.
the only bar out of all these that I've tried, aside from the regular M&Ms, is this one, the Zero bar.
Zero bar, yeah.
Did we get a Zero bar from
Hike and Deep. I never ever heard of them.
No.
No, we had like 2 years ago some friends that we met through YouTube. Hike and Deep. They have a channel called Hike and Deep.
Thanks, Poppy. Go have fun, and we'll catch you later.
Yeah, man. Take care, Pop Eats.
Never heard of Score. Dang, good thing we haven't sent those boxes
No.
yet.
Okay, we'll add that. Score bar.
You guys, I'm telling you, like
Score bars
Bob,
are amazing.
Bob and Joe and David and
No, Food Taster says they have Score and Heath in the States, and both are made by Hershey's, and they're
Oh.
almost identical. So that's why I was wondering, this Heath bar, it sounds like
that's what.
this
That's why we
sounds
asked
like a
for that.
Score bar.
Okay. What was I gonna
Nothing
say?
else in here, right?
I think we pulled them all. Yeah, the rest are just doubles.
Yeah.
So these were all the main items.
Yeah.
I always like looking where people shop too. These came from Speedway. That looks good.
What is Speedway? Is that like a convenience store or a grocery store?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never heard of Speedway.
No.
Score. Okay, you guys. Like I was saying, David, Bob, and Joe, and Bad Company's not here right now, but usually he pops in later. But the boxes that we have for you guys, like, oh man,
Should we
like,
show them one? Not just give them a hint of what's coming.
yeah,
Sure.
like we don't do anything like low key. Well, I don't do anything low key.
Your nickname should be Extra.
Eric's usually in charge of the
There's no
budget.
address on there, is there?
No.
No.
Eric's usually in charge of the budgeting, but when he goes shopping with me, it's like,
So I show.
no.
Budget goes out the window.
I'll give you like a little.
Little sneak peek.
Yeah, so you can sort of see. That's a box full of candies.
Like so much candy. I hope you guys like sweets because it's like
It's full of sweets.
ridiculous. And
Yeah.
now we gotta add score bars.
Joe might hate it.
Joe, I thought Joe liked sweets.
Bob likes sweets. Joe's the guy that likes junk food. His junk food is like meat.
Oh.
Yeah, he may not be so.
No. Sorry, Joe calls like
Vegetables.
vegetables and fruit junk food.
Mhm.
But I don't think he likes sweets.
Oh, I
I
don't
know he
know.
likes meat.
There's a hell of a lot of sweets.
There's a lot
in
of candy in there. Yeah, as we open that again, it's like a.
there. Gwyneth Paltrow's head isn't in there. No.
No.
What's in the box?
But yeah, so you guys have a lot, and those are going out this weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna send them out this weekend. We'll make sure we get everyone's addresses and stuff, and
But
you should get them in 2 months.
hopefully not, because they may not keep theirs in quarantine, right?
No,
In the
that's
States.
true too. Yeah, I think that's the Canadian border that's doing that. I don't know if it's the same everywhere. We'll find out.
I mean, David's might take a while because it probably has to go on a boat
I
or
don't know.
something.
But it's cool. Bob and Joe actually said Speedway is a gas station.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah,
That's
so
what I figured. It sounded just the name of it sounds like
It's more of a convenience store kind of sound
yeah.
than a grocery store. So
like I said, the only ones I think all of us have tried is the M&Ms and the Zero.
Yeah.
So out of the ones that are left, I don't know if Bob and Joe have which one they think that we'll like, or they want us to try first.
we'll let Bob and Joe pick first.
They can pick first.
Joe called real food meat, cheese, and
and
beer.
beer.
Those are good.
Yeah,
I don't disagree
solid
with them,
choice.
but
I'll take those.
all right. So
Yeah.
you want them to tell us which one to try?
If they want to give us a recommendation,
Sure.
or anybody wants to give a recommendation, first one in the comments to recommend one, we will try.
Yeah. So he said Heath, Carmelo, Mounds, Almond Joy.
Yeah, well, David, there's a lot of sweets coming, so
I had a diabetic test and
stay
blows them
tuned
water.
for that.
Your insulin levels will thank us.
Off the charts.
Yeah. You won't have any sugar lows.
No, you will not. You will be flying high as a kite.
Yeah.
But that's
I'm
okay.
curious to see them all try this stuff. Hopefully they like everything we got. We got
Yeah.
some.
All right, so we want to hear from you guys.
Good
First
Canadian
one.
stuff.
First one, Heath
Caramello,
Caramello.
Mounds, or
Caramello
Almond Joy,
Anthony.
or Kit Kat.
or the Kit Kat. What do you guys think?
0 and M&M's are
Zero.
off the table for now.
Food taster said 0, so he's the
Food
first
taster
one.
wins.
And then we'll try Almond Joy So we'll try 0 first. We have tried this, but it was it was probably like over a year ago.
It's definitely
So
over a year
You
ago.
want me to
I
grab
know.
like a knife or
Yeah,
something
then
to
we
chop
can
it up? I
just
just thought of
cut
that.
just grab a little like plate.
Yeah, I'll get something.
What's in here?
Oh, it's white chocolate. I forgot.
Oh.
So this one looks like it got a little melted, but not too bad actually.
No, it's okay. Can I
The
walk it up to them?
caramel, if you want to.
Sure, I can walk up to them.
The caramel, wow, I can't say that
Caramel?
word. The caramel kind of oozed out a little bit, but
Yeah.
white chocolate.
Doesn't look like it's too bad for being shipped across the border.
No,
There's a look here.
that looks really awkward. There's this like,
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Yeah, so it's a little explodey, but it looks like it held the shape pretty well. It's
I forgot it
small
was
crack.
Look at
White.
that depth of field.
I know. Bokeh. The bokeh.
That's right. We actually like this in every video, nice and blurry.
All
Doing a favor.
Oh.
right, we're gonna chop it up. I know it's weird. We're chopping it up, but since it's caramel.
Well,
chocolate bar with a
brother.
knife and fork?
Well, because it's gonna get.
I think it's from
oozy.
Seinfeld.
It is. That was Mr. Pitt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're gonna have like sugar rush like when we tried Heidi's.
Oh my
stuff.
god. Like, yeah, I learned a lesson from that. Like, there's a level of sugar that's just too much.
Yeah,
Well-
even just having a bite of each one or a
Yeah.
little bite. After a while, Heidi's is
So this
like,
had, what did this have in it again? It had
Nougat?
almond nougat covered with white fudge.
White fudge and almond nougat.
Nice.
sounds good. Here we go. Cheers, everybody.
Mmm.
The 0 bar.
I
Zero.
normally don't like white chocolate. I find it really sweet.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a white chocolate fan, but
But
this doesn't, because you have all of this stuff in the middle.
The nougat in the middle, sorry, there's a much stronger flavor.
Yeah, it takes away that white chocolate flavor.
Mm.
it's not as soft in the middle as I thought. Like, it's not hard, but it's not as like,
That almond nougat in the middle is really good.
it is really good.
Mhm.
That's actually a lot better than I remember.
Mm. Ooh, that's good.
I know.
All right,
So what was next? The almond joy. Oh, I love coconut and almond.
mm.
Oh,
So
we're getting excited for all the candy bars he's recording tomorrow.
Oh, this one's a little
nice.
bit.
You know, Shredder Rush tomorrow too.
Huh.
Lots of candy bars. Why is candy so good?
Why does it have to be so bad?
Well, I was
for
going
you?
to say, why
Oh.
can't it be good for you?
Why can't deliciousness just be good for you?
Oh, I am
God's
so.
cool joke. Why? Why?
So that came in 2 separate little bars, but I'm so excited for this.
This has got a nice big almond chunk in it. Can I show them
Mm.
that piece?
That's okay if you want.
Okay, I
to.
won't show them that piece.
It's just because it's kind of flaky, so I didn't
Oh,
want
yeah.
to spill any.
Oh, too late.
I love coconut though.
Mm.
See, coconut for me, it depends how I don't mind coconut,
Yeah.
but
So this is almond joy. It's coconut chocolate and an almond.
Mm. I could marry this.
that's good.
Oh,
Mm.
wow.
I like the almond on it. Just a little
Mm.
I'm not sure I'd marry it,
Oh, that's really good.
but I'd take it out for a good time.
wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
That's good.
and not call it the next day.
I would call this the next day.
You call it the next day?
The 0 I probably wouldn't call. Like, it was good in the moment, but
This is better than the 0.
yeah, this I would call the almond joy the next day.
If I'm ranking these, this one's better than 0 right now.
Mm.
0's 0.
That's 0. It's good, but almond
yeah.
joy is my favorite so far just because I love the.
It's kind of like a macaroon.
Yeah, I do like the
Yeah.
coconut in there. Yeah, there's like a macaroon.
So good.
So they don't. We have we don't have almond joys. What's the
Bounty.
Bounty, which is I don't think it has almonds in it, though, does it?
No.
Did we add
just
bounty?
chocolate.
I think we
Sure.
might have.
I think we sent. Yeah,
You guys, we have so much stuff in the boxes. Like I said, I can't do it low key. Oh, we need that
Are
one
we
too.
doing this one too?
Yeah.
Okay.
that was good.
Okay,
And
then
that coconut was nice. Like I said, coconut for me is kind of like I don't mind it, but depending
it's
on.
really sweet. Like,
But
it's
that
a
was
natural.
really good, man. That was really good.
Do we have a new one?
Heath bar was next
Heath?
suggested. So Heath, where's Jackie? That's her.
That's her boyfriend.
Boyfriend's
or-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I called Keith by accident. Sorry, guys.
You called him what?
Keith.
Keith?
Yeah.
Milk
I know.
chocolate English toffee bar.
Ooh.
I like the sounds of that. This is like, I think, what our score bar is.
Yeah.
We don't have Mounds either. Taste this one. What's Mounds is so it's kind of a similar thing. Yeah, we just have the Bounty, which is it's just chocolate and coconut.
This is pretty close to score.
That is good. Yeah.
It looks a lot like a score bar. Maybe it's a little thicker. I know someone said that in the chat.
The inside
is a little
looks the
thicker.
inside looks different. I think a score bar has like more of a coffee color sort of.
Yeah,
thing,
it's a darker it's a darker toffee inside.
Yeah, it's a different color.
We'll find out soon. Stay tuned.
Solid wink.
Solid little hint.
I'm the worst.
All right, here we go. What is it? Heath
This
bar?
is the Heath
Uh-huh.
bar.
Oh no. I always forget how much I like score bars, and this is reminding me.
I love that toffee center.
Mhm.
That's so good.
The best is you go to the bulk barn. Do you guys have bulk barn in the States?
I think it's just Canadian.
But it's where you can go and buy like bulk candy and foods and stuff like that. But you can buy like broken score bars, but like you can buy like a pound of them for like $1.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Mm.
But I do have to say though, from my recollection of a score bar, our score bar is better.
You think the score bar is better?
I think so. That almost
I
the
think-
inside is almost a little like bittery.
I was gonna say I think the score bar that
It's more
the middle
like
the middle
caramelly.
has a bit more flavor to it. I think.
Yeah, but
I haven't
almost-
had a score bar in forever.
A little more of a smoky caramel flavor inside.
That's a good way to describe it. Look at Eric's like.
I've been doing a reading about ways to be wordier.
So you don't say things like heaty and
I'm
moist.
tired of videos of saying, this is good. I like this.
What's the words I used in the last videos? Moisture.
Moisture.
Like
Moisture?
What is wrong
David
with you?
says they have bounty bars here too.
They're so good. I don't eat them enough.
Mm.
really
I think
should.
David. I think probably our chocolate and candies are sort of similar, not by any means identical, but I think a lot of what you like the chocolates we have come from the UK.
So
Yeah.
that's the problem we had with David's box. It sounds so weird to say box. I'm a child. But David's stuff is because we're like, well, a lot of the stuff I think they have, like we have the same type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we tried to, I know, I'm not going to tell you what's in the box. I don't even remember what's in the box, to be honest. But so you may have stuff you've already tried, but
what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
it's straight from Canada. So it's different, right?
No, there's definitely Canadian stuff in there for sure.
Okay. I want to try this one because I'm excited.
I know you could wait. for that
Oh,
one.
Kelly loves Reese's Pieces. Anything Reese's
Anything
Pieces.
Reese. I bought the is it Pillsbury?
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Pillsbury dough, like you can eat
Cookie
it.
dough. That's right.
Oh, the
Cookie
cookie
dough,
dough.
you can eat it raw or baked, and it has Reese's Pieces in it. Like,
David says, "Do you have the plain chocolate bounties there?"
we might at the
Plain
dollar
chocolate.
store. I think they're brown, but I don't know for sure.
I don't know for
I don't
sure, to be
know.
honest. I've never had one. The
Really?
bounties I know always have coconut in
That's
them.
the bounties I've seen is
Yeah.
coconut filled ones. Yeah.
Now I gotta see if we put Bounty in Bob's box.
No, I can't
It does sound weird.
I know. Don't touch their box.
Oh, this one's a little crumbly.
I was
Oh
gonna,
boy.
Not too bad. Just
what
a
was I
little.
going to say? I don't know. Oh yeah, Kelly wasn't feeling good the other day, so yeah, I knew. I got the grocery to pick up a few things, so I know. Okay, I shouldn't feel good. Get a bag of Reese. What were they called? I don't know. Like there was some
Like
sort of like
Reese Bites.
candy. Reese
This one got
Bites,
like
but-
on the other side of it. Like,
You
squares.
got- yeah, so we
Sorry.
definitely have Snickers.
Just make a
That's
square.
my go-to
There we go.
when I'm
Just
not
make a
feeling
square.
myself.
So there we
boy.
go. Snickers are like my worst.
Really, I love
Chocolate bar.
Snickers.
Okay.
So just rip off.
But we have like, because I
Yep.
don't think they have in the
So-
States, but the Mr. Big, right?
Mr. Big's one of my favorite bars.
Mr. Big's a good, which I'm pretty sure is in that
The
box.
hell no! You're gonna take half the chocolate bar.
Oh,
I
man. You just stumped all over Kelly's chocolate bar.
want to eat this
I guess
later.
this is Kelly's chocolate bar now.
Just one Kit Kat was in the
Bob,
box.
there's going to be a fight over this one, Bob and Joe.
There was only one Kit Kat in the box, Bob. So I don't know if you sent two and somebody snuck it out, but there was only one in the box.
Joe ate it.
All right, here we go. This is the Hershey Reese Pieces.
Yes.
Imagine these on s'mores, because that's what we use for most of the chocolate on our s'mores is the Hershey's.
Mm. That's good.
Mmm.
It's nice with that Reese Pieces in there.
Mm.
I said pieces, right? Not-
You said it sounded like
I was like, what?
the male body part.
yeah, as soon as I said it, I was like, wait, that didn't sound.
Mm.
That's
Those
so
mini
good.
Reese's Pieces are good.
Mm.
So good. Like nobody needs to look at the rest of that. We can put that away
It,
for
it tastes a
later.
lot like, what was I going to say?
It reminds you of like a Reese peanut butter cup.
It does.
You really taste that peanut butter.
But like, I think like the Reese's Pieces are almost sweeter than the insides of a peanut butter cup.
Yeah, that's
They
good.
are.
Yeah, these are, I think it's like a sweeter peanut butter.
That was good.
Food taster. I also
Mm.
prefer Mars to Snickers. love Mars. When I was a kid and we went Halloween or trick or treating for Halloween, and we got the little Mars bars, like I would try and take all of my sisters, but then my dad liked them too, so he would sneak them.
Parents are the worst. My dad would always put them, like, Halloween candy. Be like, well, I like these ones, so these are for Dad.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
I don't know the work here, old man.
But do you remember?
Got hands, old man. This is happening.
But do you
You
remember
don't see ready to fight his dad.
when we were kids? The mini chocolate bars were like the fancy candy.
Oh yeah, like most houses would give out suckers, maybe some like licorice and stuff. The good houses gave out mini chocolate
And
bars.
now it's like all mini chocolate.
When Kelly and I moved into our house, that first Halloween, I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm going to be that guy. I went to Costco and bought full-size chocolate bars. I got nobody at the door. I was like, what the?
No, you got the kid next door.
Yeah, the kid next
The
door.
kid next door is like, well, here, take them all, man.
Yeah, because nobody's showing up.
I was like, I want to be that guy, that like the
guy in the neighborhood,
the unicorn house that that guy gives out full-size chocolate bars.
Because when I was a kid, if his house was giving out full-size chocolate bars, word got around.
Oh yeah,
I was like, that's the house to go to.
Nobody did it, so I'm like, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm in this neighborhood. Time to set the bar, and nobody showed up, so I stopped doing it.
We used to have a house on our street that gave out full-size cans of pop, like Crush, Orange Crush, and cream soda.
Yeah, I remember the occasional house giving out pop. The worst was like you had someone give you like apples or like.
Oh yeah.
Who does that?
Yeah.
David,
now you can't. Like,
no. David said, try a Mars bar and salt and vinegar chips or crisp at the same time.
Ooh, that's a solid.
Oh, that'd be like a good salty sweet mix. Yeah.
We'll have to try that on a live.
Taste this one. Do you have Payday? I don't think so.
I don't think we do.
I think I've seen it. Is it yellow, like a yellow wrapper? I'm positive I've seen it at the Dollarama. They have everything there.
Okay, maybe.
But I could be thinking of something else.
I don't think we have it.
Yellow.
Food Taster TV say we don't have Payday. I'm pretty sure
we don't.
Is it yellow with red writing on it though?
I'm gonna look it
up.
Or
maybe I'm thinking of Eat More.
Maybe I think of Eat More.
Oh, remember Eat More? I haven't had one of those in years.
I don't think they make them anymore.
I don't know. That was like that weird, it was like taffy.
Some kid
kind of
died
with
eating
like
one.
it had like peanuts in it or some of that. And like,
do you want to Google Payday?
Yeah.
Mini chocolate bars are expensive. The year I gave Halloween candy to hatchlings, we ran out.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, when we were kids, it was all the mini bags of chips, the rockets, which you guys in the States call Smarties. Okay, I don't think we have Payday.
There's also the white one.
I think I'm thinking of Eat More.
Okay.
The yellow?
Yeah.
The guys in the States call Smarties, but we call them rockets. Learned that from
Little Sugar Puck.
That's right. What we call Smarties. We have Smarties like M&Ms for us.
Yeah.
I actually like them better than M&Ms, but they're just like chocolate-coated candy. Or candy-coated chocolate, sorry.
Actually, we can show them what our Smarties are. Most people probably know, but I think we have
Give us some spares.
So we got a whole bunch of junk food just
these are what we call Smarties. Oh, wow, I probably should have paid attention to what I'm wearing. Sorry, guys. I'm like in my pajamas.
Payday white with so we definitely don't have a Payday up here.
Yeah, so these are what we call
Smarties. They're like our version of M&Ms.
Yeah, they're like M&Ms. They're from the UK, I'm pretty sure. So David, I'm sure, knows exactly. He's had probably Smarties for sure.
Yeah, they're colored chocolate candies with candy shells.
Yeah, they're basically like an M&M. They just have a bit different flavor. I think the chocolate's different, so they taste different. But whereas like Smarties in the States, they're like those little sugary little puck things that come in like the plastic, like twisted wrapper, right?
Yep.
To get some water.
Which we here call rockets.
If you guys want to ever bored and watch one of our, I think it's a funny video. But last year, this time, we did a whole video about our favorite Halloween candy from when we were a kid.
Oh, was our favorite?
Or like from when we were.
I think it was just like retro Halloween.
Yeah, we did like
retro
all the old
Halloween
Halloween candies.
Yeah.
So the rockets are in there.
Rockets. We did like the candy corn, the like little caramel things, and all sorts of them. Yeah. I love Halloween. Halloween's the best.
A fun video.
My favorite. Halloween is like, I think it's my favorite time now. I used to like Christmas more, but I think I like Halloween more now.
I like Christmas more because it's longer.
Yeah, it's just longer, and I guess there's more like, I don't know, like
events and, like stuff that happen.
Halloween's one day. Christmas can be like, over the course of a week, a lot happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, David, I figured you probably knew Smarties
as well. They're my mom's favorite.
Smarties are really good.
Smarties are, like, to me, Smarties cannot, M&Ms don't compare to Smarties at all.
Smarties are way better.
Peanut M&Ms are good, though.
I like peanut M&Ms, but they're, I would put them on a different level of, like, a Smartie.
Oh, man, a couple years ago, Dairy Queen, they make their Blizzards up here with Smarties instead of M&Ms, but a couple summers ago, they switched. Did M&Ms instead of Smarties.
Oh, my gosh.
It was like a world ended.
It was awful.
These two are
Thankfully, was it this summer or last summer? Last summer they came back because we did a vlog about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, they're back.
That was our first video. But
That's right. It was our very first video ever.
Yeah.
McDonald's did that too.
Yeah, because McDonald's had the Smarties McFlurry.
And
That was my first thought. I'm like, okay, Dairy Queen ruined their Blizzard. That's fine. I'll go to McDonald's and get a Smarties McFlurry.
And it's like, no, they
Nope.
went to M&M as well. It's
Yeah.
like, what the hell happened?
All right.
What's
I want
next?
to try the Kit Kat apple pie.
You don't want to save that one? No? Okay.
Save it for what?
Well, I don't know. 'Cause
No, I think I want to try it.
All right.
That's fine. No, I mean, we're going to try it at some point. I just don't know if
We
you want
gotta
to.
try the Mountain Dew as well.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, I got the one in the
The
freezer.
Liberty Brew.
Oh, it's white chocolate.
Yeah, it's white chocolate apple pie.
Crisp wafers and apple pie flavored white cream.
Wow.
Oh,
that sounds good.
Wow.
Okay, we're breaking this in threes because I feel like I'm gonna like this and want the rest later.
What if we like something? Yeah.
Oh, I can smell the apple already.
Mm.
Oh, that smells so good.
Oh yeah, it totally smells like an apple candle almost.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I don't eat candles though.
Hold on.
I have real food in my house.
Just sneeze.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
smells
a
good.
sneeze coming on from sniffing the
Oh no.
All
apple.
right. Cheers, everyone.
All
Here
right.
we
Here we
go.
Mmm.
Mm.
That's weird.
That's weird.
No, but like, I forgot it was a Kit Kat bar,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but that's good.
Oh, yeah.
That you know what this tastes like? It tastes like the Starbucks flat white apple
It kind of does. Yeah.
oat
Mm.
foam.
Yeah, the apple
does.
drink. Yeah.
That is so good. Dang it.
Yes. The apple flavor was not super strong.
No, that was nice.
It was good.
I wasn't sure with the white chocolate how strong that would be. That was good.
Yeah.
But guess what though? I believe whether we're able to get them or not, but I believe I asked Bad Company for one of these because I wasn't sure if we were gonna get one.
Yeah.
So if we did, then we're gonna have another one on the way.
What?
Bob and Joe said on October 1st, Joe and I are going to have our Halloween shopping video. After that, you'll see our Halloween decorations in our house.
Ooh.
Oh,
All
wow.
over all October reviews.
Yeah,
Sweet. Yeah, I love Halloween. It's so much fun.
we have a couple Halloween videos. We're trying to make October videos Halloween themed. So we have a couple of ideas. Eric's working. See, I'm putting it out there, Eric, so now you have to.
What am I doing?
Eric's working on a fun little intro to the videos.
Yeah.
So I just give you pressure.
Yeah. That's okay. Pressure is good. Sometimes pressure makes you work harder.
Oh, and yes, what did taste this one? He said from
From
bagged
Boston.
milk to how different candies we have. Learning something new every Friday on these live shows.
Yeah, you realize,
We're here to educate.
we just have that little line across the continent, but how different some things are.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was good. It's weird though. I'm confused by that.
I like
still.
the wafer.
This would be really good with like a cup of tea or coffee.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bob and Joe say that apple Kit Kat's kind of hard to find.
Oh well, I'm savoring this then. We have like
Yeah.
a gold mine.
I know.
That's good. That was really good.
Thanks again, Bob and Joe. This has been like amazing so
Yeah,
far.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys, if you haven't checked them out, make sure you go and check out their channel.
And like I said, stay tuned. Hopefully next week sometime or maybe the week after there's gonna be a video with
All this stuff. Yeah.
the doubles.
Hey,
Hey,
Josh.
Josh. Thanks for joining
Happy
us.
Friday, my friend. We're just digging into some treats we got from our friends Bob and Joe the Raptor, who live over in the good old US of A.
Ahaya.
Ohio. Caramello. I'm excited for this because I love caramel. That was weird. I didn't mean to be so dramatic, but
I love
So
caramel.
this is kind of like a caramel type.
ooh, this one got
This looks like a
squished.
caramel.
This
Yeah.
one got
Oh,
squished a little.
Oh, this one had
well, because it's
got beaten up a little bit.
I'm not surprised because it's
Oh.
like
Oh, it's
Okay,
oozing.
you pull that one out.
It's oozing the caramel. Oh, that's thick. That is thick.
it's like one long caramel bar rather than a bunch of little.
No, they're squares.
It's got squares. The squares got mushed a little bit.
Oh,
This
okay.
might just not be very.
Well, that's the problem because it's full of caramel. It's got more like
Oh yeah,
squishiness to it. It's
it's not a solid chocolate
Yeah.
bar.
there
I'm
you
just gonna
go.
have to
No.
peel it right out because it's kind of stuck.
No,
It's
just
feel
yeah.
like a banana.
I'm just trying not to hit my fingers all over it.
I don't know if you can. Yeah.
There you go. Success.
Yeah, so
Oh.
this looks like what I'm thinking is
Ooh.
gonna be like just a giant caramel
It-
bar.
it
With
looks-
the caramel bar is like small, like
Smaller.
I think it's like
squares.
3 per like row, and it's maybe
Yeah.
12. I don't know how many are in there, but it's,
They're so good.
yeah. All right,
Oh,
Mm.
food. Yeah, just like a caramel bar.
It's just like a caramel bar,
Yeah.
which is good. I love caramel. It's one of my favorite bars.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Some
so
of that
good.
caramel in there. That's so good.
You know what though? I think their Cadbury's does take a little different than ours. Like the chocolate.
It's weird. I haven't had a caramel bar in a long time,
Mm.
but this tastes exactly like what I remember it tasting like. I don't think it's any different.
Really?
You?
I think the chocolate tastes different.
Our chocolate is better.
I think it's a little less creamy.
This one?
The chocolate.
Yeah, this one's a little less creamy.
Mm.
And that's what I always notice with M&Ms is like that. They're more like almost
A
dry.
little chalkier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's something to do. Someone told us once what it is. It's the milk.
Heidi
of-
told
So
us
I think Heidi said the milk
there's
is different.
milk.
The milk is different. One's milk powder, one's actual milk, I think.
Or I think ours has milk and theirs doesn't.
There was something, yeah, I don't remember what
Where's
she said.
Heidi?
Heidi has the answers.
Heidi's a professional chocolatier.
Yes.
The apple Kit Kat sounds awesome. It was so freaking good.
Yeah.
It was really good, Josh.
We would share, but we only got one, so
Yeah.
sorry.
Take our word
We'll
for
send
it.
you what's left.
We waited for this. It's ours.
That's right.
Took about a month, just over a month for this package to get through Canada Customs.
I think the caramello,
Our border boys
Joe-
don't mess
or
around.
Bob, I think it was just because it's easily squishable and then it oozes out.
It
I
probably
think,
melted a little bit, so it.
it doesn't look like it melted. It might have just got squished
Yeah,
with the
it got
cans.
squished.
Yeah, it tasted. It still tasted great.
It tasted good.
Yeah,
Dark chocolate and coconut. So we'll see how different this is from the regular.
From the Almond Joy.
Yeah.
and this
So-
one doesn't have almonds, does it? It's just coconut and dark chocolate. Does that?
So this would be like our
This one looks like
Bounty.
it's
Yeah, this would be like a bounty, I think.
milk dairy requirements are different. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
the whole cheese thing. Remember that?
Well,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what
the cheese curds.
Trying to send cheese curd. We were going to put some cheese curds in the box, but we didn't want to have it like somehow screw up the entire delivery.
Yeah, we didn't know how picky the customs would be, and if they're like going through their. I watch a lot of border security.
There's a
I love
show
that
up.
show.
There's a show in Canada that we watch called Border Security. And it's all just like it's like a reality show where it's just at the border crossings all over America, all over Canada, and just people.
And they get mad when you bring in food you're not supposed to.
Oh, yeah, they get really pissed off.
It's
So-
a big fine. Yeah.
They're like, you didn't declare meat, and I got meat in your bag.
Oh yeah. People get like
$800
thousands of
fine.
dollars.
Yeah.
$800 fine times 3 and stuff. It's crazy.
Bob, none of
Wow.
them look like they've melted at
No,
all.
No,
they-
this one doesn't look as
If
melted at all.
anything, they just got squished
Maybe
in
that
the
squished
box.
a bit, but no, they all
but they're
came
not
out.
melted.
Yeah,
That
they're all
smells
pretty good. Oh, wow, that smells really good.
Yeah, that does
Oh,
smell
I
really
already
good.
ate it.
You already dove in.
Oh, cheers, everybody.
I'm typically not a dark chocolate fan.
Mm.
The one I always liked. I used to like the Mars Dark when I was a kid.
Mm.
I really liked that when that
Yeah.
came out, but I haven't had that in years.
No,
I know
it's
this
good.
still exists. The Mars
Alright.
Dark.
I don't love the dark chocolate part of it. I definitely like the almond joy better.
That's where I was going. Mounds versus Almond Joy. What do you think?
100% almond joy.
Dark chocolate
Me
to
too.
me is just like a little too,
Little too
bitter.
bitter?
That I think having the almond just gives it a little extra flavor than just like all I really taste is the dark chocolate, and like a lot of the coconut.
Yeah.
The almond just gives it a little extra.
A kick.
Hi, Frida Laugh.
Hey, Frida Lap, thanks for joining
Said
us.
Happy
chocolate
Friday.
covered potato chips taste great. That would be so delicious.
Chocolate covered potato chips, yeah.
That's a thing.
And we're gonna try last of the food, and then we have the drink. Is I know we said this, it's weird. We do have original M&Ms here, but we heard that they are different when they're right in the States.
Yeah,
from
some
the
what
States.
authentic American M&Ms.
Josh might be right. Josh says Customs probably ate all the candy. He said to go buy it again. That's why it took so long to arrive.
Probably.
Very possible.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm not the M&M connoisseur. These guys are. I don't eat them.
I would say
super much.
Eric.
Eric is, for
Eric's
sure.
yeah.
I love M&Ms. I like plain M&Ms. Oh, thank you.
See, Smarties melt in your mouth, not in your hands.
M&Ms melt in your mouth, not in your hands.
No, it's M&M's.
Smarties.
No, Smarties.
Really?
M&M's was melt in your mouth, not in your hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
M&Ms were.
Smarties
What
never
are
really
Smarties?
had it.
That was a thinking of Smarties because Smarties make a mess in your hands.
Oh, Smarties were eat the red ones laugh. Who do you guys remember last? You guys remember the jingle? When you eat your Smarties, do you eat the red ones last? Do you suck them very slowly or crunch them very fast? When you eat when you eat your Smarties, do you eat the red ones last? Do you remember that?
I vaguely do.
Yeah,
I remember
no,
when the blue Smarties.
Now you
came
guys
out,
are
it was a
making
big
me
deal.
I know, I
Okay,
remember that.
crazy.
Totally. I'm just remembering the words. It's like, so tell me when I asked, when you eat your
Eat your
Smarties, do you eat the red ones?
last?
That's
But
when
it's
they
like,
came out with red Smarties.
but it
Oh, they
was
had the blue ones?
I remember the blue one. That was like the mystery flavor.
Yeah. Yes, we do have Oreo cookies. Thank God. I love Oreos.
Interesting fact, though, Oreo cookies are made by Christie here. In the States, they're made by Nabisco.
That's right, yeah.
oh.
Are we going to try these?
Do they taste different, or is it just me?
They taste a little different.
They taste really sweet.
They're
Like really sweet.
These are extra sugary than I remember actually.
Yeah.
like really sweet.
These taste sweeter than Canadian M&Ms.
Holy crap!
And same thing, I think it's that different dairy requirement because the chocolate tastes a little different to me, but definitely tastes like it's sweet. There's more sugar in it.
I'll be honest, they taste better than.
These taste better than Canadian M&Ms.
Hi, terrific Ted.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Ted, happy
Thank
Friday.
you for joining us.
We just ripped through a whole bunch of American candy in like 20 minutes.
We are on a sugar high.
I would say that it would be interesting to do a head-to-head on the Canadian American ones.
I'd also do I'd be curious to try some Smarties too to see.
What do you mean Smarties?
Well, Smarties versus the M&Ms.
Oh, but which ones taste better?
Yeah,
Oh, but they're two totally different candies, no?
sort of. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I'm not trying to.
I know,
I'm try them and compare them. Would be yeah.
These do, from what I haven't had regular M&Ms in a while, but these taste really sweet. Like I had 3 of them, and I'm like, woo.
Whoa, they're sweeter than Canadian M&Ms from what I remember.
David says they had to change the blue Smarties here as there was something in that sent kids loopy.
The dye, the blue
Really?
dye.
I think.
No one cares about kids here. We still have blue
I think
Smarties.
so. I was gonna say. I think we still have blue Smarties, don't we?
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
The little,
Look
yeah,
at the
I think
box.
that's blue.
Blue.
Oh,
Still,
yeah.
still have our blue Smarties.
Hmm.
You know, we gotta try the Mountain Dew.
I guess Canadian kids are already loopy enough. No one knows this.
Yeah,
knows
they were
the
just kind of
difference.
like,
The Canadian kids are chewing on the lumber again.
It was like in remember the Simpsons? They're like, this is Warren. He's from Canada.
Okay.
They think I'm slow because I'm from Canada, eh?
I don't want to get up because I'm wearing pajamas.
Okay.
I forgot.
Oh, okay. I was like,
It's in the freezer part?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta grab some cups.
do we have those clear ones still?
I'll just use this. I have my pajamas on, so I forgot and I don't want to get up. Hi, Jackie. You just missed her.
Jackie, oh, we should have showed her the bar that they're like she'll go crazy for.
The Heath bar.
The Heath bar. It's the Heath.
It's delicious.
And then the Hershey's one. I thought she would.
Oh, the Reese's one.
Do you know she wore that one? There's a Hershey's Reese's Pieces bar.
Yeah, Nancy said you would love it.
Ooh, I should have waited before I opened this in case it exploded.
So this is the Mountain Dew Liberty Brew.
This is
Very
the-
patriotic.
Oh, wait.
All right, so I didn't even know what this
Is
is
this
supposed to taste
did
like.
this come out just for like July 4th or something like that, or
Is it supposed to taste like
Blue
I guess we'll find out,
Freezy, I
like fruit
think.
punch, blue freezy maybe?
I was gonna say when Kelly's done here, look at the box or the. Does it say anything on the
I
bottle?
was just reading this bottle. There's
Liberty.
Oh
nothing
yeah,
about,
on the side.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing about the flavor.
There's 290 calories per bottle, though. Woo!
Sounds about right for
Oh.
pop. Yeah.
See, here we have
Or
Diet
soda.
Mountain Dew.
What do you guys call it? Pop or soda?
We call it pop.
I always call it pop, but I think in minors and lots of the people in the U.S. call it soda.
Sody.
All right, here we go.
Ooh,
This
that
is
smells like a
Mountain
Blue
Dew
Freezy.
Liberty Brew.
Oh, that tastes like a melted Blue Freezy.
It does.
That's
does,
actually
yeah.
really good.
That's really good.
It's really
this
good.
with vodka?
Mm.
It's a
Ooh.
summer
Remember
drink. That
Rev?
tastes like a summer drink.
This tastes like Rev.
It does. Rev was the stuff that we used to buy when we went to the clubs when we were like 20, and it
Speak
was
for
like,
yourself.
okay, I
The
remember.
girls bought Rev.
I remember seeing you
Oh,
with a bottle of
man.
Rev. I remember seeing you with a bottle.
I can't say anything. My first drink I bought in a bar was a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
And they came in plastic like water bottles.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they looked like this, and it was
Yeah.
like, we're drinking Rev.
Oh, it was super popular. I think it's still around.
But this tastes like that.
Yeah, it's good. It's really sweet, but it's nice.
Yeah, it definitely has a blue freezy flavor to it.
Yes, we do have take this one. We do have peanut M&Ms here.
Yep, we got peanut M&Ms. We have peanut butter ones as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's really good. The more
That's
you
really
drink
good.
it, the
Yeah.
more delicious. And it looks fancy.
Yeah.
Wash down the chocolate with
It kind of
Liberty Brew.
looks like a weird science experiment.
It does.
You guys want some more?
No, I'm good. I do, but it's a little
Have a little
sugary for
more.
me.
Oh, it's open.
Oh wow, this has been great, Bob and Joe. Thanks for this, guys.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for sending us all this stuff.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly. For everyone in the chat, this is all courtesy of Bob and Joe. They sent all this stuff to us, so
I'm
we
excited for
really
this.
appreciate it.
Yeah, we want to make some of those chili scallion cheese coney dogs. That sounds good. I've never had a Coney Island dog. Or
What is
Coney
just a hot dog with this on top and cheese?
It's a hot dog with like chili sauce and cheese on it. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so now we're in a sugar.
Nancy said, depending on where you live in the U.S., I say soda.
I feel like South calls it.
Whereas, yeah, David
She
said
calls
he
it-
calls it pop. She called it soda. Davis
Oh.
or Bob and Joe call it pop.
Okay. So maybe like east, west, south. I don't know.
Caramel coconut Oreos are finally here. That's for you. I had no idea that was even
Caramel
a thing.
coconut
I
Oreos.
think that I asked Bad Company if he found those.
Oh, okay.
Or I shouldn't say I asked. It was on our wish list for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So if
Caramel coconut Oreos.
if he isn't able to get them, I'm gonna go to Walmart and look. Oh, I should have looked. I just did a Walmart order. Dang it.
Caramel coconut Oreos.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a strange.
Would love to try the Liberty Brew. It's really good. I didn't even know it existed. Here, the only
No.
Mountain Dew we have, aside from Taco Bell and a few convenience stores, we only have the regular. Mountain
Yeah.
Dew.
Yeah, some convenience stores have a couple extra flavors.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
But this one's really good.
Yeah, the Baja
Yeah.
Blast was really good when we tried Taco Bell. That was.
Yeah, this is definitely like Blue Freezy.
It
Yeah.
is.
I'm guessing they have freezes in the States, right?
Yeah.
I would think so.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
may
we're-
just be called different.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like we're like so like I don't know. Sometimes I feel it's funny because we're like we think we don't have anything or like
Sometimes I think it's like the same, right? We're all the same stuff.
yes.
But then you realize it's not. Like there's lots of little differences.
Like I said, the whole bagged milk debacle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know I was a weirdo with bagged milk.
Oh, sorry, Jackie, we're bringing it back.
Sorry, Jackie.
But yeah, that blew my mind that it was such a thing, the bagged milk. But yeah, that stuff was really good. I am totally hiding the rest of that Kit Kat bar and the Reese's Hershey bar.
All right, so out of what we tried, what was your favorite?
I'm gonna have to say just because of the different. I think I'm gonna have to say the apple Kit Kat, the
Apple
apple
Kit
pie
Kat?
Kit Kat bar
Yeah.
because it was so different.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
And I honestly wasn't expecting it to taste good because like apple pie and a chocolate, like it
Yeah.
just didn't.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was really good.
Bye, food taster. Hopefully we'll
Yeah,
catch you
thank
later.
you.
Take care, man. Be safe. Have a great weekend.
Thank you again for all your support.
Yes,
Yeah,
and good luck
thank
with
you.
the video shoot tomorrow. Enjoy those chocolate bars. Make sure you brush your teeth when you're done.
Which one was your favorite?
My favorite is either between it's the Heath or the Almond Joy. I think Almond Joy nudges it out.
The almond joy. That was the coconut one.
Almond Joy's a
With
coconut one with the almond in
almond
it.
on
I'm
top.
surprised.
Because I love almonds and chocolate. Like chocolate covered almonds is one of my favorite things. And I like the coconut too. So it's like those three things going
Yeah,
into
it
one.
was
I
really
didn't-
good. I was surprised. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it
I
that
didn't
much, but it
think
was
you
good.
liked coconut.
I like coconut okay, I guess.
No, usually like
I'm not a. You're right. I don't think I'm a massive coconut fan, but I like that chocolate.
I'm gonna
bar.
totally stereotype, but like I always, my experience is most guys or men don't like the coconut flavor. I don't know.
What are you saying about me?
I should send you a package of Mountain Dew. Like, do you guys have a lot of flavors there? Like I said, we only have the regular one, and like I said, the Baja
No,
Blast.
what's the one we have here? Just Diet, right? Is that?
You can get Diet Mountain
Yeah,
Dew,
Mountain
Diet
Zero.
Mountain Dew.
but just the regular
Yeah.
or Mountain Dew Zero, which is what I like to drink. But
Yeah. So my favorite is the Almond Joy.
hmm.
I don't
No
know-
stereotyping. Coconut's good for guys too.
I don't know what my favorite was. I like them all, but
You have to pick one. Sorry, that's the rules.
no, I know. I'm just trying to look at the packages over there.
There's also the caramello.
Yeah, you know what? I might go with Eric, and I think the Almond Joy might have been the.
I'm surprised.
Almond Joy. That's 2 out of
It
3
was
for
good.
Almond
I
Joy.
like that having it's weird. It tasted like compared to the what was the other one? The Mound.
Mounds.
The dark. I didn't like that.
I
The
thought
one.
Mound was okay, but the Almond Joy. It's just having the almond on there really added to it.
And I think the milk chocolate versus the dark chocolate.
Yeah, I'd actually be honest. This Mountain Dew too was up. It's good.
Those
I
are
like
good
this.
stuff.
My most surprising item was the M&Ms. I could be crazy, but they did taste
Oh,
different.
yeah.
Like they tasted different having them here versus there.
Mhm.
I'm about to have a nerd moment with Bob and
Oh
Joe.
no.
You know what this blue stuff reminds me of, Bob and Joe? Romulan ale. Nerd, nerd. Say it. Nerd. Okay. It's delicious.
Eric's on a sugar high.
Yeah.
Bob and Joe said, "I think I'm in Ohio. I'm culturally closer to Ontario than say Texas." Yeah, that's
Yes,
true
you
for
are.
sure.
A lot of this stuff I'm sure is like because like you guys have like Tim Hortons. I know lots of southern places now have it, but
They were expanding down there. But yeah, no, definitely. Like we're all in the Great Lakes region, so we're very similar. Yeah.
Chicago is pop.
So they say pop there too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it's like a east west.
That's
I
good
don't
to know
know.
because I always figure when I'm in the States, wherever I am, it's soda. But good to know some places in the States to call it pop.
3 to 5 Dew flavors on the shelf depending on the time of year. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Mountain Dew here is not common at all.
It does seem like Romulan ale.
Roar! See? You haven't said it yet.
I'm embarrassed.
Nerd.
I shouldn't be embarrassed. I'm the one wearing my pajamas.
That's
I
true. I can stand up and you can't.
I mean, I can, but I'm in pajamas, so.
You already did. You showed everyone
I
your
know.
secret that from the waist down you're not really dressed.
Well, I have clothes
Well,
on.
you're dressed, just
They're just frumpy.
you're not camera ready.
Oh boy.
They're just frumpy.
That was good though, man. That was a lot of chocolate. I really want to try this.
Thanks
I'm
so
looking
much.
forward to try this Skyline chili too. We'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we said, out of all those ones we tried, a bunch of them we have designated for a separate video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we saved. We took the doubles and tried them, the ones, and then we kept the rest. We'll
Exactly. We have
enjoy those at a later date.
a special plan for those other ones because we'll see.
Yeah, for sure. Looking forward to do it. Can't go wrong eating candy, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah.
Never seems like a bad time for candy.
Except my pants don't like it very much.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the waistline. What's that? Oh yeah,
That's why I'm wearing sweatpants and pajamas because I can't fit into jeans.
Well, Joe was saying it for you, Kelly Mammal. Nerd Raptor.
Pretty much.
Damn you, Joe.
I was too embarrassed to even acknowledge it. They were so embarrassing.
Oh man, I don't care.
Oh, that was good.
I can pretend I'm drinking what I'm drinking.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Liberty Brew, did it come out? Is it like a 4th of July type thing?
He said summer.
Or just it's a summer
Well,
thing?
I mean, there's like an eagle and stuff on it, so I'm assuming it was like,
Look at
Well,
that.
that's just the name of it. Oh, yeah, there's
It's got like
Statue of Liberty riding a motorcycle.
yeah. Must have been
it's
some
pretty
sort of-
badass. With the Liberty,
Bison.
look, the motorcycle's got the Liberty Bell on it.
Yeah, and there's some bison there. There's a guy on a horseback.
An eagle.
If this was a Canadian thing, it would just have beavers
Whoa.
on it, igloos, hawk leaf.
A maple leaf, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's got is it Congress? It's got Washington Building. I'm not sure on that which one that is.
4th of July. Said.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, that's neat. Just the name of Liberty Brew sounds,
What would we call it if it was Canadian? Canada Brew?
I don't know, yeah.
Probably like Maple Brew.
Like Canuck or
Canuck Brew. We'd probably make maple flavored.
Hoser. Oh, it'd be maple flavored 100%.
Oh, 100% of the maple flavor.
I was in
for
the grocery
sure.
store yesterday and I saw like a bunch of other maple flavored stuff. I was like, okay, guys, think outside the box. Enough of the maple flavors.
Everything. It's the go-to for anything Canadian. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, they like maple.
This maple, the maple Cheerios was like, come on.
Oh, they have maple everything.
And then they also had like pumpkin spice Cheerios, but I'm like, I think we pumpkin spiced everything.
No, I have another pumpkin spice thing we can try. Well, we don't have to, but I got it because I saw it. Was the oatmeal.
Oh, that's right, like the
Oh.
Quaker instant oatmeal.
Yeah.
Mm.
That might be. I don't know.
I'm sure good that would be.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I had to try and see.
Maple Mountain Dew. I would try that. They would do it. Like, they would try.
No, David. Yeah, they're actually, as far as I know, there is no maple flavored Mountain Dew.
Not that we know of yet, but I'm sure
If
yeah.
they could do it or they needed to, they would, because
Like-
that's like the default for anything Canadian. Yeah.
I think a Mountain Dew is a Pepsi product, I think.
Yep.
So, I don't know. My own experience is I feel like Coke products are more popular in Canada.
think so.
Like, you can get Pepsi products, but they're not as, like
Yeah.
prevalent. I don't know.
The different Pepsi varieties, I don't think are as prevalent up here.
No.
Josh says that it would have. So he's talking about the Canadian would have Beavers, Igloo, Maple Leaf, new special limited edition maple syrup cereal.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So I was complaining last week that it was like winter time because it got so cold.
It got warm.
And then this week it's like a friggin' heat wave. It's 30
You can go
degrees.
swimming tomorrow if you want. It's gonna be like 30 degrees out tomorrow.
Oh,
30
baby.
degrees Celsius. So that's hot.
But it's weird because it's like October almost. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, I know. It's it's annoying because it's like, oh, okay, it's getting cold again. So it's like, oh, okay, I'll put some jeans on in the morning and like wear shoes again, not flip flops. But then it's like you go to lunch, like, oh my god, it's roasting out here. Why did I wear jeans?
I saw a meme that was pretty funny. It was like fall in Ontario, and it was like 10 a.m. winter,
Yeah,
noon summer, 4 p.m. autumn.
yeah.
I
you
saw-
kinda-
Through one day, you go through all the seasons.
That's what
I
it
saw-
feels like for sure.
I
Yeah.
saw this other thing where it was like, a Canadian girl because in her car she'll be wearing sandals, but she'll have the heat seater on.
Ah,
Yeah, that's true.
We
yeah.
wear our sandals until like there's snow on the
Yeah.
ground.
and this whole thing right here, this is like pure Canadiana, just sitting around complaining about the weather.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
definitely a national pastime
That's
up
what we
here.
do.
That's what it was like last weekend, David.
Yeah, that's what it was like when we were at the cottage. It was like that. It was like it went down like 2 or 3 degrees a night, and that's when we decided, like you're saying, we went in the sauna. That was fun. I didn't catch the temperature of the lake. Did you? Did anyone say?
Yeah, Eric checked. No, Blake checked
it. I think he said it was 12 degrees.
60, I thought he said.
No, that might be Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
60 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Okay. It definitely felt like 60 when you jumped in.
degrees. Wouldn't have been 12 degrees.
Yeah, 60.
What's 60 Fahrenheit?
Hey Siri, what is 60 Fahrenheit in Celsius?
60 degrees Fahrenheit
15.
is 15.6
15.
degrees
Okay,
For
Celsius.
some reason, 12 feels a lot colder than 15.
It just sounds weird to say
Yeah.
Celsius when it comes to like water.
That's the
temperature.
thing. When we talk about like water temperature, like boiling or cooking on the oven, it's always Fahrenheit,
Yeah.
right? Like we'll do like, yeah, it's always Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
but
you
when
set
do
the oven to yeah.
but when it's the weather, we always say Celsius.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
We're all over the place. We talk about our height in feet and inches instead of centimeters or
Yeah.
meters.
But we use kilometers, not miles.
Yeah.
Pounds and kilograms. We don't.
Yeah,
use.
how we talk is different than government documentation. Like on our driver's license, it's all in meters, your height.
Yeah.
But when we're talking with each other, I won't say I'm like 1.7 meters. I'll
Is
be like
it
I'm
in
5'7".
centimeters on our
What?
license?
Yeah,
I think it's
It's centimeters.
Centimeters?
Yeah. But no, but I know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
No one says,
exactly.
oh, I'm 182 centimeters.
We should
Yeah.
just start saying that.
Well, we should because everyone else does. But it's that's just that again, having 300 million Americans south of us,
The influence.
we get inundated with all
Yeah.
their
You guys
TV
are
shows
bad
and news and all that
influences
stuff.
on
So it's, we get a mix of both.
They're bad influences.
Bad company.
So yeah, guys. I mean, what? Anything exciting happened to anybody this week? Any new videos you're excited about? Any fun stuff you bought at the store? I don't know. Just anything, guys.
Yeah. What have you
I
guys
want to
been
hear
up
about
to?
your week.
Enough
yeah.
about us.
We've been talking for an hour now, so
Yeah.
it's your turn to talk.
Yeah, we're just gonna sit here and watch the comments. You guys talk, okay?
I'm gonna go get some another
Just
drink.
kidding.
Oh man, that Mountain Dew is good.
This Mountain Dew
Sweet
is so
though. I
good.
feel like
Oh yeah, I can feel it in my teeth.
that plus all this sugar stuff.
Delicious.
So yeah, we are going to work on our studio. We were saying that when the stream first started. Our new, I don't know if anybody noticed the new thumbnail we have for the live stream. That's sort of a sneak peek as to what the new studio space is going to look
Should I
like.
grab
Yes.
a piece of the wallpaper to show them or no?
No.
Okay.
I'll just say it's a sneak peek. If they pay attention to the thumbnail, they'll be able to
They might piece some clues together.
piece some clues
Yeah.
together. And this sign here was sort of the starting point inspiration for the new studio space. So we're excited. Now we just have to put it together without
Killing each
Well,
other.
I'm not going to say that K word. It's not nice.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Without harming each other.
Arguing.
Arguing. Without using
Well, the
our
hard part's gonna
words.
be even just once we slap up the wall covering. That's one thing, but then it's like
the decorating. The
that's
decor.
going to be the harder part.
Yeah.
How do we make it look?
This is the tricky part. We have 3 different opinions and visions. Then we have a female vision and a male vision, which are usually kind of different because they
Yeah.
think differently, the brains. Then we have, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, and I know I'm not like an interior designer, so I'm worried that if I say too much, I'll make it look like a dungeon. Because this is the basement, right? So like, I don't want to make it look like we're in the basement, right?
I just don't want it to look chintzy. I want it to look clean. I want it to look like that we can like change it, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
It'll be nice just to have a dedicated space for all this stuff, right? Because what happens right now is we've got a couple lights and stuff, and it's always dragging it up from the basement to here, then dragging it back down afterwards. Because this is your like living area, so you don't want your like living area filled with stuff all the time.
No, I hate leaving all this stuff up here, and not even so much that's in the way, but if something gets broken or some of that, or
But it's more
Yeah.
just like it takes extra time to like set up now, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like
Yeah.
we can set it up, we don't like there was one video we did, like so right now like it gets set up every time. And there was one video we did, I can't remember which one it was, but I was like, damn, that camera angle was not good. Like it was a little low, and I'm like, I know I have 2 chins, but in this video I had 3. I was like, no, I hate it. I can't watch it.
No.
So like now we have the studio, like the tripod will just be in its
Well,
spot,
it's
and the
just
camera
there,
will be
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you're not
exactly.
having to like change it.
I think we saw a whole bunch in the chat.
we ask them what they're up to, and then we just ignore them. And
Well, I was giving you time
I
to
was just kidding.
talk.
I didn't say you.
Tim Horton says craveable sandwiches. I saw that, but I wasn't really sure what they
Craveable
were
sandwiches.
or if they were different. I haven't really looked at them.
Yeah.
I built a gate for my brother's house this week and have to make a small one for the front of his house later this week. Cool. You can come over here and build me a gate too, David. I'm totally up for that.
If you're handy, I got lots of jobs for you. 'Cause
Yeah.
I am not handy.
We have lots of Marmite we can give you.
Well, we'll pay you in Marmite. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Josh said I
What an
subscribed
incentive.
to a mystery box of candy from around the world. That's fun. Just had turkey. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
Nice.
How was the Turkish candy? Did you have Turkish delight?
Didn't we have somebody who came in the chat sometimes from Turkey?
Yeah.
You did, yeah.
Mert.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
right.
So that's
right.
cool. We did a review of Burger King, 3 paper rectangles for a double cheeseburger, fries, and drink. I added 8 fried nuggets per. Oh god!
Wow, for $4, that's insane.
Like our Burger King here is cheap, like in comparison to everywhere else. But I don't know if it would be that.
It's
cheap.
not that cheap.
That cheap.
Because I remember we were really, really proud of ourselves when one of our videos we got nuggets, I think,
Yeah.
and we said how much we paid for it. We're like, amazing deal, nothing beats this.
Oh,
And then
breakdowns.
a bunch of comments we got from people in the States were like, oh yeah, here that's like $3 cheaper.
Yeah, you get
Well,
that for
I
like
get that for
$1.
$1.
Oh yeah, it's for $1. I think we paid $6. I'm like, yeah, we get that for $1 here.
They're all bring downs.
Oh,
It's just crazy
It's a
how
win.
cheap it is.
out of my sales.
I really want Burger King.
We realize why it's like this is why I would never eat. Why bother going for groceries?
Yeah, just
Like
gonna,
there's no way you can get buying groceries. You can never make anything close to that for that price. Be impossible.
You might have a heart attack.
Well, that's probably part of the problem with like everything
Yeah.
else. But yeah, it's
more affordable to get like the
it's
cheap
cheaper
fast
to
food.
go to Burger King for 3 meals a day than it is to go to the grocery store.
And I
Yeah.
have to ask, I know this was a couple of weeks ago, probably a lot longer than I thought, but Nancy, did you get your share in the Jelly Belly?
Oh yeah, you got
Candy.
your ticket
Oh,
for the.
yeah.
Did you win? Are you the proud owner of a factory?
I don't know if that happened already,
It
but
might be too soon.
This
I
could
don't
be a
know.
big deal. We could have a factory owner in our chat right now.
don't forget
Nancy's
about
the
us,
new Willy
girl.
Wonka.
Don't forget about us, girl. Send us some Jelly Bellies.
Bring us on the Willy Wonka tour, but don't like
I was
Okay.
don't fill us full of like that weird pop or
I
whatever.
think we could be Oompa Loompas.
I was
Maybe a little too tall, but
I was
Trimpaloopas.
thinking about that like in the middle of the night the other night. I know Nancy, I
Kelly
was
woke up in the middle. I was like,
This you with a factory.
what?
I was lying in bed thinking about Nancy.
Well, that's
This-
interesting.
It happened.
That's a whole different topic.
I haven't had time to shoot any videos for a while. Hope to start again soon. Could do one of me making the small front gate, I guess. Yeah,
That'd be
you
cool.
should do some
Yeah.
video. I love watching videos of people like doing stuff that I wish I could do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You like, watching people do like
give some tips on what you're doing and how you're doing it.
it can be a really good video. Yeah, like a DIY video. Like Steve some tips on how to like build a gate and stuff like that. Because for a lot of people like myself who aren't handy, it's useful information.
Oh, Nancy said she wishes she won.
Poor
did
Nancy.
They did the draw then?
I guess so.
I guess so.
Well, David, hopefully whenever you get your box, like I need a something box. It sounds weird. Whenever you get our
Package?
package from us, you'll have a few videos to make from that. I'm including a note in there for one video request that I have from the stuff in the box. And it's like a challenge, so we'll see if he does it.
Who's this one for?
David.
Okay.
Remember what I said?
Vaguely.
You don't.
I do.
Steve remembers.
You don't.
No.
Do you want to put anything upstairs later?
Oh, you can take these. Eric's so funny when he tries to pretend like he knows, but he really doesn't, but he doesn't want to say he doesn't.
Sometimes I'm embarrassed that I don't know.
As soon as I say it, you'll know.
What is it?
The yellow bars. That's not helping you?
Steve knows it's not helping me.
Okay, nobody listen. Everybody plug your ears.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember now.
You don't?
But I know what you're talking
Because-
about.
Hates
I
it.
know.
So I was PTSD for them.
Whoa. That'd be pretty crazy.
Okay, guys, you can listen now.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes. I've been cleaning out my fridge and cooking up a storm. Ooh, Nancy, what have you been cooking? I feel like this time of year, like it makes me want to like cook a bunch of stuff. I don't cook, so that's a problem. But it makes me want to cook a bunch of stuff. I go on Pinterest and I look at a whole bunch of recipes. I have a beautiful Pinterest board. Never made a damn thing off of it, but I have a beautiful Pinterest board.
I've been on Pinterest.
So I always love hearing things that people make.
Tell them to check out our trips Pinterest board.
Well, not yet because I haven't done anything in a while. Shh.
Jackie
Don't
says she
expose me.
found another KFC that does have the famous sandwich, so we'll finally get to try it.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Very cool, Jackie.
Ooh, you made and ate lots of Korean food this week. Nice.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Challenge accepted, and I don't even know what it is.
Ah,
This was the worst we could do for you, David. This was the, like, because it's not going to be an easy challenge, but this was sort of like our worst.
Gesundheit, Jackie.
Oh, I was like, what? Hosen pepper?
Hassan
Sounded
Fefa.
like she sneezed. I was like,
Is that?
um,
Yeah.
I remember that from a Bugs Bunny cartoon for some reason.
Nancy said she made a bunch of Korean food. What kind of Korean? Like, what are some specific Korean food? Somebody I worked for. She's Korean, right?
Yeah.
No,
No,
sorry,
no.
she's not. So I was thinking of somebody else, but I was trying to think of some food that I had tried that her mom made, but wrong. Yeah, the KFC sandwich. That was the one that just went up yesterday, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the problem is that we shoot some of these videos like
A week in advance.
all together, and then we put them up, and I completely forget. Like,
Trello.
no, but I mean, like, when the videos are up, I like forget what they
yeah,
were
When and yeah.
because I watch them, but I'm like, no, but I almost forget what happens in the video because it's been so long since I've seen
Oh,
it.
totally. Yeah, there's a few times when I'm like, I have to go back and look at something, especially if someone comments in a video from like a couple months ago.
So like,
Randomly, I'm like,
Yeah, what was
what was the deal with this? And I forget.
let's
Yeah.
just talk about our fail. We won't say what it is specifically. We tried. So this week we filmed a video of something. We're like, yeah, this is awesome. And Steve happened to be going back through the videos today for some reason,
Yeah.
and he's like, "We already tried that like 8 months ago."
Yeah, 7 months ago we tried the same food
I
item.
was like,
Whoops.
Like,
"We're gonna
son
make
of
it
a-
work."
Oh, looks like we're doing a revisit video.
It's a revisit video, so because it's like a shame to like just not use it.
Okay, so I'm not crazy.
It is Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. It was like I was like this king. I forget the cartoon was like, cook. Where's my Hassan Fefa? And he's like yelling that out.
Did you see our customer service fail experience at Hardee's?
Oh, there's nothing worse than going to some of these places and their crummy service.
Yeah, it was something I saw that it was something that wasn't available, and you asked if it was there in the morning, and the guy was just really like short with you, basically.
That happens at McDonald's all the time.
You asked if you were going to order anything else.
Nancy,
Someone else did it. Oh, the endorsement I saw, he did a video too where he went to the McDonald's guy like unwrapped his straw for him and put, like,
Ew.
put in his cut. He's like, what the?
What are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
I can.
that,
That
thanks, man.
defeats the purpose
That's
of the paper.
gross.
on
Like
it.
on a normal day now,
Yeah.
with all this other stuff going on, it's like
so Nancy said I made a vat of my favorite soup of rice cake soup with thinly sliced beef and veggies.
ooh, that sounds,
Sounds
really,
really
good.
good. I also made a big batch of kimchi fried rice. So can I ask what, like, it's fried rice, but what the kimchi, like, what is it that makes it different than just like regular fried
Yeah, I
rice?
don't
Am I
know.
asking that question right? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, what
yeah,
is
like-
kimchi fried rice? I've heard of it, and it
I
sounds.
love like chicken fried rice and stuff like that. So now I really want some like Chinese food or something like that. Get some fried rice and
That'd be good.
maybe tomorrow get some General
No.
Tao's chicken. I love that stuff.
I want a Whopper.
A Whopper.
David,
So much food talk.
David said he loves kimchi. I've heard of it. I just don't know if it's. I don't know if it's like the way the rice is made. Like if it's like stickier. I'm not
Yeah.
too sure.
I want
Wow.
sushi right now.
I haven't had sushi in so long.
No, I know.
Okay, let's be real, guys. The only sushi we ever eat is grocery store sushi.
Yeah,
we
but it's
eat
good. But they
real
make it
sushi.
fresh there. They actually have people
They
like
do.
roll. It's not like
Yeah.
it's.
Went to that restaurant downtown once that got sushi.
Yeah, that was good. We need to go to an all-you-can-eat, but they
Yeah,
don't
there's
have
a-
those anymore.
No, there's a bunch of them around here too.
Oh man,
And
that's
then
true.
do a
All the buffets
video.
are still closed up.
Buffets are still closed.
The
I
thing
do
is, they're
like-
not even buffets. Like they make it fresh, like to order. Like it's not a buffet. Like you just order it and they just
It's
bring
all
it
you
right to your
can eat,
table.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all you can eat. But it's not like a buffet where you just go and like grab it.
Yeah, not like a Mandarin where it's just like
Yeah.
out there.
No,
That would be a-
go and cut it out. Like you just order your iPad and stuff. They just bring it to
Oh,
you.
that would be a
man.
really fun video because we wouldn't know what we were ordering.
No,
Or there's that place in Hamilton. It's like what is
I
it,
have
like
to
a
go
Korean
see.
barbecue.
I was there as a Korean barbecue.
Did
Yeah,
you go to one?
I did
You
for my
did go
brother's
to one
birthday.
too, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I remember Joe or someone talking about it.
It's the
before.
same thing. It's all you order on an iPad, and they
Yeah.
bring you like the meat and stuff uncooked.
And you just cook it all.
Yeah, you have a
Like a
Korean
little-
barbecue in front of you,
Yeah,
and you
that'd
cook
be
it there
really
yourself. It's pretty neat. Yeah.
And there's another thing I want to try too. It's like a seafood boil. I think it's called. Oh, it's like
Oh yeah.
it's like in a bag and throw the spices in it, like with like crab and like
There's a
like
pla-
crawfish and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. Like, oh my god, that was so good.
there's a place near where I work like
There's one up. In
it's called the Captain's Boil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like to Kelly, but and it says yes, it's like fried rice with kimchi. It's used with a day old or a bit older rice and kimchi usually if you have leftovers you want to use. Oh, that's smart. And Dave said I actually have a video up of me trying this supermarkets sushi.
I'll have to check that out.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that because here we have a pharmacy called Shoppers Drug Mart,
Yeah,
and it's like all over
Ontario.
for sure. And they started adding like a little grocery section in the front of it. And they actually they sell like sushi in it. And we're like, that's weird. Like,
Where's this coming from?
yeah,
Yeah.
like there's no one here cooking this or cutting it up or.
Yeah, how fresh is it?
So we're like, oh, maybe we should try that one day just to see.
See if it makes it sick.
Yeah, at least you're in the pharmacy, so you can
That's true.
Like,
Yeah, you try it there and then grab some stomach stuff.
you need to
after.
get like not even stomach. You need what's that stuff that makes you puke?
Oh,
I can't remember the hell you call it, but you just like drink it. It makes you like throw up. You need to maybe get some like that just to get it right out of you.
Get this out of me.
Try not to show my
Nancy, I also use eggs, green onions, garlic. Also,
That sounds really good.
They said here it's like fried rice with kimchi. It's used with day old or a bit older rice and kimchi.
Oh, Nancy, I need to come visit you for some like authentic cooking.
That sounds really good. Yeah.
Ooh, that hurt my shoulder. Ow, ow, ow.
Ouchie, ouchie.
I mean, you guys all know, I can't cook. Like I said, I have a beautiful Pinterest board with a ton of recipes, but I can't.
Yep.
I don't know if I should say I can't cook. I mean, anybody can cook, but I just don't do it well.
I'm not. Yeah. I can cook like steaks and stuff like that, like things like that. But like getting like fancy and like, I'd probably just ruin it.
I have some fun video ideas to show how bad we're cooks we are.
Oh, did you tell us already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I think we want to. So I don't know. We've talked about it like casually, but I was mentioning it the other day. But I'm like, because I really, really like vlog videos too.
Yeah.
Like I like doing these videos, but I really like vlog videos. Just the ice maker. Ignore that. But because they're just more like, I feel like you can kind of see like personalities more, and they're just more like in the moment type ones.
Yeah.
And so we do have like a vlog channel that Steve started that we have no videos on it. But I don't know where I'm going with this because I totally lost my train of thought. That ice maker screwed me up.
So I'm cooking,
Derailed.
doing cooking videos.
But yeah, I think some of your ideas that you have would be good for like
The vlog
that channel too.
Okay.
Like, or like both.
Yeah.
But like just I want to do more like vlog stuff, but it's just like I said before, it's just harder for us to do vlogs because we're dealing with 3 schedules.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
Well,
it's a
especially
little,
right now with stuff's kind of open again, but
well,
I
we
haven't.
could do lots, but
That's true. But
like we could do like cooking stuff.
cooking
and
stuff,
like
yeah,
that.
for sure.
But yeah, like going places, like that's not
Yeah.
really quite an option now. But
No, it's
No.
still kind of weird around here.
Yeah.
Our numbers keep going up every day too, so I'm kind of waiting for them to say, close it down.
Yeah, we're going back to phase 1 again.
Yeah.
they've officially already canceled so our prime minister's new message right now is, I mean, I think he's just saying it to make people feel better, but whatever. He's saying, what is he saying? He's saying sacrifice Thanksgiving, because our Canadian Thanksgiving is only in like what, 2 or 3 weeks? Probably 2 weeks
2
now.
weeks.
2
or so,
weeks, yeah.
I know, weird. So he's like, sacrifice Thanksgiving so that we can have Christmas.
Yeah, I saw that they were saying that in Quebec. That was the message
So
from
basically,
the government in Quebec.
Don't celebrate Thanksgiving this year with like a bunch of people. Sacrifice that so we can all have Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Christmas is going to be dicey too, but we're going to get that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
We'll
it's
cross
still
that
a
bridge when we
ways
get there.
away, but yeah.
Hopefully the message of Christmas time isn't, sacrifice Christmas so you can have Easter or something.
Yeah.
But I guess what I was saying with, like, I mean, who cares about Easter? But
The bunny.
I know, it's true. But I was saying because they've already canceled, like in Toronto, they have a big like New Year's Eve party. Like they've canceled
they've
all
canceled
those.
that. They're closing strip clubs in Ontario.
They got shut down again.
I'm very
I was like, I
upset.
didn't realize it was such a big thing.
Well,
strip
it's
clubs
like
in Ontario.
close.
Yeah.
to
Well, yeah, I guess you can't get much social distancing. You're paying to not social distance.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, today they just closed down our strip clubs again.
Oh, man.
I was like, oh, poor Solid Gold.
I
There's
guess
a
I'll
strip
get-
club out in the other end of the city that's been there for years.
I guess the strippers can get served.
Hopefully, yeah.
No, it stopped. But I was reading they changed it, so like it's being switched over to EI.
Yeah.
But basically, you can still get the same amount of money on that EI as
Yeah.
they're just calling it
Yeah.
differently.
Yeah.
Bob and
So-
Joe. Good. Take care, Bob
Bye,
and Joe.
guys.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thanks for everything. Really appreciate it.
And we'll give you a heads up when our video is going to come out
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the rest of the
Oh,
stuff.
for
Your
sure.
box is on the way.
Yeah, we're going to put that out. I'll send you an email when we officially have yours out.
Yeah. Davis says, we have just closed down again. Bars had to close at 10 p.m. from last night. We've been told we could be this for another 6 months.
They just did that to our restaurants and bars. So now you have to stop serving alcohol at 11 p.m. and they have to be closed by 12.
Where normally you could be open till 2,
Two?
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, I mean, whatever. It's just the year, right? Like, it's going to still be a while. We just have to kind of roll with it. I'm a little, admittedly, sad and depressed at the potential thought that Christmas won't be the same, but what can you do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just really weird times right now. The next last few months and the next few months are just.
And for me, it's not so much like the actual like Christmas day, because like I only spend it with my immediate family anyway, so that's still probably going to happen because you know the bubble thing.
Yeah.
But it's more like I love the month of December. I love like the end of November, like going out shopping to the stores and seeing all the decorations and getting a Starbucks drinking, walking through the mall, and like it's just, you know, that's the stuff I love.
The whole experience.
Seeing
it's
the
always fun. Yeah,
lights
seeing
and-
Santa set up in the mall and all the kids and everything, the music.
And I love shopping, so any excuse to go out, like I'll go out every day.
It's
go
true. We'll
shopping,
go out every
so-
night after work, get out of the house and go see what's going on.
But I have a feeling there's going to be no Santas in the malls.
No, I heard the Santa
Not
Claus
sitting on
parade's
his
going to
lap,
be
yeah.
like online. There's no actual physical Santa Claus parade this year.
No, they
In
won't
Toronto,
do.
at least?
Yeah, I don't think they'll do any of that stuff
So
because
sad.
I know.
even if they do it, like don't come out, people are still.
Yeah.
Gonna
I
go
get
It
it.
sucks for the kids.
It's for the greater good, but it still sucks.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I feel about like your little nephew and stuff. He wants to go trick or treating, and it's like, is that even going to be like a thing, right?
Yeah, that my sister lives like 5 minutes. Like everybody I know lives like around me. Sounds so bougie, but everybody I know lives really close. So like my sister's already said, you're gonna have to get candy so they can knock on your door. And Eric lives nearby too, so she's like, Eric's gonna have to get candy so they can knock on his door,
Just a couple little people they know.
just
Yeah.
so that they can like do the whole trick or treating thing. But you know, it's sucks, but you know, it's for the greater good. So
Yeah.
hopefully it won't turn into
No, hopefully maybe they'll just make it people leave out candy on the front doorstep or some of that, not have people knocking on the door. Some of that, maybe that'd be okay. Hopefully,
Yeah.
so you can still kind of get that same experience.
I just think that it doesn't matter whether if Halloween's officially canceled or not. I just think a lot of people aren't going to do it.
No, I think a lot of
So-
people would be too afraid to. Yeah,
I'm not afraid, just cautious and not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've got to be smart here too, right? I mean, we're in the middle of a pandemic, and as much as it's like
Inconvenient.
it sucks, it's like, hey, if not getting candies from people's door for 1 year is gonna
Help.
save a bunch of lives, then
Mhm.
yeah, it's hard to argue with that too. So it's just it sucks. It's just been a really shitty year.
2020.
It's been a
It's like
crap.
a year that wasn't.
It's been a bucket full of crap.
Yeah,
Like, literally. I mean, we're not going to get into all the things that happened in 2020, but we all know, we all watch the news. Like, it's just been a big old bucket of crap of like horrible things and just not, it's just bad.
no, it's been a crazy year. I don't think any of us ringing in 2020 this year were like, oh, it's who knows what's gonna happen this year.
Yeah.
Didn't see this coming. Did not see.
No one saw this coming.
No. So fingers crossed. It's we're coming out the other side of it.
But yeah, talking about sorry, I just thought of the vlog stuff again that I was talking about.
Vlogs.
I'll actually edit those.
Will you?
I'll do more of those. Yeah, I like editing the vlogs.
Okay.
It's just so weird
Why?
because they seem like they're way harder.
The vlogs are harder to do. Oh, hey, Heidi.
Hey,
Heidi.
Thanks for joining us.
Happy Friday.
Really? You think they're? Because I find that they're just like
Like
more like so you just leave all that crap in. Vlogs are like you have to. Vlogs are only.
I think you have to edit them way more
Yeah.
to make them entertaining.
Vlogs are more. If you shoot to edit vlogs, you're fine. But like I said, the first vlogs that we shot, like they were just messy.
Well, yeah, because we each had like 2 hours of footage to go through.
But now we sort of know like transitions and this and that. Like I find it's a bit easier.
Yeah.
As long as you like introduce where you are every time. Like that's
Yeah.
an automatic
Yeah.
transition. So
But yeah, no, I mean, you keep saying how much easier the vlogs are. I think that
I just like them.
no, that's good. I mean,
That's fine. I'm happy to hand the vlogs over to you. to
But
edit.
I think I totally disagree with you on what's easier to edit. Or
Well, everybody has their specialty.
yeah, no, that's good.
We're gonna dress up for Halloween. For the live stream on the 30th, we're gonna be dressed up.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
We already have an idea. We just have to get this stuff for.
We better
it.
actually get cracking on that. It's not a lot of time.
I
to
know.
Order
It's
stuff
almost
or-
pretty much Halloween season now, almost.
Yeah, yeah. Halloween's everywhere now.
I
Out there.
know.
Heidi, we tried a whole bunch of candy.
Bob and Joe the Raptor, they were very kind and sent us a box of American candy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we tried some almond joys,
Almond Joy,
Mound bars,
Heath bar.
Zero bars.
It's all beside me here, all mangled, the packages, but this was a Heath bar.
So we're in another sugar coma.
Caramel.
Yeah.
We learned a lesson from your box, though. We like small pieces.
Heidi also had like 4 times the stuff.
She did. She sent us a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
And hers was like homemade, so it had that
Extra little touch,
What
of,
did she
Totally
say?
different,
touch
yeah.
of care.
no, but that like
Oh yeah, it had
stuff
like
that made our stomachs explode.
Cocaine?
I hope it wasn't. I mean, maybe there was cocaine in there. I don't know how you got that through customs.
no. I was
No.
gonna say that got through customs, and that's the way. Man, there's a secret there.
I'm not a fan of fall, but love Halloween. I like fall because of Halloween. Yeah, I would say that mostly that's why I like fall. I don't like fall because it means the summer's over, so I find that's a hard transition for me.
Yeah.
But Halloween makes it better, and then it kind of goes into Christmas.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm okay with the fall. Like the transition out of summer,
Sucks.
end of August sucks.
Like I find the month of September is
Yeah.
awful because you're kind of like
once you go to the fall season, you're like, all right, I can deal with this. It's not bad.
yeah.
Well, because I like it's nice to be like when we're at the cottage or somewhere like by a lake. It's nice, but I get sick and tired of like the 35-degree humidity days. Like those aren't fun for me. Not when there's nowhere. Like if you're stuck inside an air conditioner or something like that. Like I like fall where you can have jeans and a hoodie on and go outside and do stuff. I enjoy that more than like the super hot, humid days of summer where you're just kind of like don't want to do anything because you're gonna melt.
It's your Nordic bloods.
Do the
That's right.
stores in Canada have their Christmas stuff up? Yeah, so that's
Some
interesting.
do, yeah.
Well, no, my sister actually went out to Michael's yesterday because she wanted to look for some fall decor.
Yeah.
And she texted me and she's like, "It's still September, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Because there is no fall,
Do they?
no Halloween. They have no Michael's. It's
Okay.
in the States.
Michael's.
All right, that's what I was gonna
They're
say.
a craft store, and it's all like Christmas threw up. So I heard that retail stores this year were like bumping everything up because
Well, look how early Pumpkin Spice came out.
they're bumping everything up
They're all yeah.
to get people like excited for stuff because of everything going
Yeah.
on. So like we went to Costco the other day and it was all the Christmas trees are out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of trying to get people to like spend because the stores were closed for like 3 months, pretty much, right? 4 months.
Yeah.
So they missed out on all that, retail time.
Well, and also I think too
They
they
probably
know.
sell it now
Well,
in case it gets shut down again.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's well, I mean, it's probably all that, but I also think it's because they know that people aren't doing their regular stuff, like they can't go
Yeah,
places. So
yeah.
like people are gonna go spend money decorate their houses because they
Yeah,
have time,
yeah.
right?
People are gonna do it at home because may not be able to do whatever they normally do. Yeah.
Yeah, our Costco has Halloween. I mean, or Christmas. Costco traditionally does already have Christmas stuff up in September, mostly. But like Michael's, I haven't been to very many stores yet. Like our Home Sense still had fall last time I
Yeah.
went, but
It's just so crazy that it's like September and there's Christmas stuff. Like
I know.
as a kid, that'd be awful because it's like you're looking forward to Christmas. Like oh, Christmas is coming. It's like
It's
not
like,
for
no.
another 2 months, kid.
Yeah,
Like, that's a long time to be.
you gotta wait a little bit,
you
pal.
guys are that okay. I know they're gonna get mad at me for saying this, but
We're old
those
men.
were grumpy old men comments.
Oh, were they?
Yes, they were.
Oh.
That's fine. I own it.
Hashtag grumpy old men.
I own it because it is so annoying. It's crazy. I want to have
So
Halloween. I want to see like the
grumpy.
scary Halloween stuff out there still.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Like,
still have it.
Well, they
Just
do
Christmas
some,
has
but it gets like
started.
AMC
very,
Fear Fest hasn't even started yet, so that's my kickoff for Halloween.
That's true. Yeah, they do all their Halloween movies.
Yeah, exactly.
all the horror movies.
They show those great classic horror movies and like the really cheesy ones.
You guys don't gotta convince me.
Yeah, I love Halloween. That's all.
I know.
I love Halloween.
Yeah, it's so much fun. So it sucks that it gets like kind of
You just have to start celebrating it earlier.
yeah. But I mean, there's like a limit to like Halloween's a 1 day thing. I don't necessarily want to celebrate it for
So
like
it's
6
Christmas.
weeks.
You be one of those people.
No, I
that-
know, and even Christmas. I know.
Oh my gosh, they're so grumpy.
Be one of those people that like celebrates Halloween all year round.
So grumpy.
I've seen like some people just in costumes like
That's
every
true.
year.
Yeah,
Help me, guys. They're grumpy.
they're not grumpy.
I'm just kidding.
I'm cheery. I'm a ray of sunshine. What are you talking about?
Just because grumpy old men doesn't mean you're like grumpy. It just means that you're like
I think anything we say that you don't agree with, we're just grumpy.
no. I'm trying to think of how to explain it. It's like
You didn't like that candy. You're a grumpy old man.
no. It's not that because you say you don't like it. It's how you say it. So I always equate it to like the stereotypical like old man sitting on the front porch yelling at the kids that touch his lawn. Like, that's the attitude I feel sometimes. I'm like, that would be you sitting on a rocking chair on the front porch yelling at the kids because they're touching your lawn.
Get off my lawn.
See? That's the grumpy old man like vibe. It's not so much that you say you don't like it, it's how you say it and what you say about it. That makes me think grumpy old man. Like, remember the movie Grumpy Old Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, Walter Matthau and John Lemon. What's his name?
Lennon?
No, John Lennon's the
Jack Lemmon, wasn't
Jack
Oh.
Lemmon. That's it.
Grumpy old woman comment. I really don't want to think about Christmas until about a week before. I'm not Heidi Humbug for nothing.
it?
There
I
you go.
like Christmas, so I'll celebrate it.
No, it's fun. I just think like it just gets it's like anything. It's just over commercialized now. It's like all this stuff. It has nothing to do with anything about any.
Christmas is what you want it to be. If you want it to be all commercialized, then that's cool. If you want it to be all like spiritual, that's cool.
Yeah, no, not even so
Whatever.
much whatever, but just it's just too much. Like they just cram it on your throats for like 2 months. Like I just think it's overkill.
Don't go to the store.
Okay, but you don't have a choice. Like, sorry, it's my opinion. I know you don't like it, but
I'm just having a debate with you. That's all.
I just think it's crazy that it's such a like, Christmas is cool and I love it, but I just think it's like overkill. Like it's just everywhere you go, it's Christmas music for like at least a month straight. It's just like
That's okay.
Here's a grumpy old man comment. Ready for this? I worked at Canadian Tire, which is a Canadian like hardware store, and when I was like in college and stuff, and they had a Christmas CD they would play, and it was the CD had 10 songs on it, and they played it on loop over and over and over again.
That's what they do. These
Oh,
stores,
yeah.
It's
So
crazy.
we're working there over the holidays. We drive all of the employees mental because we would have heard like.
That's not grumpy old man. That's just...
no, there's an Elton John song called "Step Into Christmas."
Yeah.
Like it's stuck in my head like 3 hours after my shift was done, and I'd be like, "Get out of my head, Elton John!
Yeah.
I don't want to hear "Step Into Christmas" anymore."
Oh, I used to work in the mall over Christmas holidays at a store helping with, and like it was just the same thing over and over and again. It's like, oh my god, like.
Look, my whole theory is that there's a lot of depressing, stressful stuff in life. So why not just like live in the magic for however long you need it to be to just like, Christmas magic. Okay, Jackie, you gotta back me up for this. I feel like you like Christmas. Like you like the shopping, you like all that stuff. Or is it just me out here on my own lonely island?
Oh no, it's fun. I love the shopping and stuff like that. I just, like I said, I don't think it needs to be like 6 weeks worth of it.
I mean, there's so much build up for it. Like, I think, I don't mind it.
It's different in the States though, right? Because they don't start their Christmas stuff until after their Thanksgiving, which is in November.
And
well, even David says there's a channel here that's just started playing 24-hour Christmas films. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
that's like the Hallmark channel here. Is it Hallmark? Lifetime? I don't know what it's called, Canada versus the US, but
I just, like I said, especially when it's starting to get cold and it's dark so early, it's just nice to have something fun in the air. Like, it's just like a whole, like, in the air thing. Like, you feel like, you're busy, like, I don't know. It's just a whole...
There's always something going on at Christmas time, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's what I like, too. There's always something going on. There's always somewhere to go. You see people that you don't normally see, and, like, there's, like, events. Like, every year I have specific, like, I mean, maybe not this year, but usually I have, like, specific, like, parties, like, family or friend parties that I look forward to.
You have
and
parties? Thanks for the invite.
I don't invite grumpy old men. Just kidding. Love Christmas shopping and all the decorations with you. Thank you, Jackie. I knew you'd be with me on that one.
Hi, it says selling at fairs from mid-November onwards is a nightmare for Christmas songs. That year Frozen came out. Let It Go. Yeah. We had friends with little kids, their daughters, and oh man, yeah, they all sang that song.
Steve and Eric should do a Grumpy Old Men parody. They should. See, and then this is the thing is, like, they don't understand why I call them grumpy old men. Like, Steve just thinks it's because I disagree with them. But like I said, it's the whole, like, vibe. It's sort of like just what you say and how you say it. And, like, when you guys banter and agree, but, like, are like, oh, this is the texture. Yeah, the texture. Like, it's just like it's like the Muppet old man.
The Muppet old man head?
Yeah, like, it's just like you're just sitting on the porch, like, oh, look at that guy. Look at that girl over there. Look at that hairdo. Like, just like the kind of grumpy old men type stuff.
I don't think I've ever said hairdo.
Okay, well, I was trying to think of an example. You guys are so specific.
I know.
It's just like a vibe.
I'm going to lure you to death. Give me lawyer you. What's the specifics on this accusation? I want specific examples.
It's just my thing. I just get an old man vibe. I think it's funny. I don't think
I roll with it. I don't care. Whatever. I'm grumpy.
I'll fly there and go shopping with you. Thank you. I would love to go shopping. I can't wait for Bath and Body Works Christmas scents to come out.
David's pushing Heidi's buttons. He's singing "Let It Go" to her.
Love seeing the festival lights, Christmas trees, and homes decorated. I do too. I love getting like a. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. I like getting like a fancy Starbucks hot chocolate or something, and then going for a drive. And like here, like traditionally, I don't know, it's kind of just happened, but like, well, Jackie would know. Swiss Chalet, they always have their festive specials come out. That's
Yeah.
like the key to like Christmas
Oh,
season
yeah.
starting. And so usually like I'll order the festive special, like, and then decorate the Christmas tree. It's just a thing.
That's a good tradition. Get a nice solid chicken dinner and then do your Christmas decorations.
Look at her hairdo. Classic. That's what guys would say. Okay, I had a bad example, all right? But I just I know they wouldn't complain about a girl's hairdo.
Look at that girl's hairdo.
It was
Who
more
does she
just like
think she is?
I had a neighbor growing up, and he was a grumpy old man. He was like, would literally sit on his porch all day, and he would just, because he lived right in between houses that had a whole bunch of kids, and he would literally get mad if like the soccer ball went on the edge of his grass, and he had like a really long front yard.
Yeah.
And he would get mad and be like, "Get your ball off my lawn!" And like we'd all be so scared of him, and he would just literally sit there, and he would just like rock on his chair. So that's what I think of, like.
Yeah.
That's just sad.
I know, but that's why I'm just like thinking of that and like parroting off that. So it just is funny. I don't even put up decorations. I'll be honest, I don't put up a lot of decorations in my house other than my tree, unless I'm having a party. Then I'll decorate. But I'm lazy.
There may or may not be Christmas decorations still from last year.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was gonna say that. I don't put up a tree or any decorations really.
Yeah.
I have like one like Christmas snowman that sits on top of my bookshelf all year round. My grandma gave him to me, so I have to put it out, but I just never take it down.
Yeah, well, like my sign over there, that's still Christmas.
Oh yeah, the little
Yeah.
snow sign.
I don't know where to really put that thing.
I
It
have-
just sort of stays out there by default.
I have great ideas for decorating, but I'm lazy. And there's been times where my Christmas tree's been up in March.
Wow. I did that one year. I used to put up a Christmas tree, and I did leave it up until like May one year.
Yeah.
I did. But now I don't put up a Christmas tree, partially because the one I had kind of broke, and secondly because I celebrate Christmas at my parents' house every year, so I don't really celebrate anything at my house.
But there is still something really nice about like a lit Christmas tree in your house.
Yeah, I guess there's something nice about it.
I mean, I have no real reason to put up a tree this year because we're probably not going to be able to have a party.
Yeah.
But-
No, it's nice to have up, yeah. I like to get a real tree one year, but it seems like a lot of work and
You
more
sh-
of a mess and a pain in the butt than maybe it's worth. I
You
don't
should
know.
get the festive special here. They give you twice as the food. That would be good.
Oh, nice. I just wish they'd bring back the Toblerone bar. I really missed that.
That was the best.
That was the whole reason I loved it, yeah.
I like the Lindors.
They're not bad, but I like the Toblerone.
Yeah, I'd rather have a Toblerone too.
I only like the red Lind, the chocolate one. The other ones are, they're okay. Some of them are all right. Some of them are,
Yeah,
they have like a white one, a sea salt one, and
the sea salt one's coming in.
a couple other ones, yeah.
Are you thinking grumpy old man right now?
I didn't-
Remember old man banter?
That's right. So you
That's
can't have any
exactly-
conversations.
No, but you're taking it so seriously. But it's just the bantering. Like it just reminds me of like the
Back
like
in my day, we
yeah.
had a Toblerone
like
bar.
sea salt. Yeah, like and I think it's funny. I'm not making. I think it's hilarious.
I love
So,
the stuffing that you get with the
Oh, this stuffing's really good.
festive.
Mm.
For anyone who doesn't know what festive special is, it's a quarter chicken dinner, so it's like either the breast or a drumstick leg with French fries, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and then the chalet has a dipping sauce.
Mm.
That's it, right? And then you get now you get a box of, like Lindt chocolates.
Yeah.
You used to get a Toblerone bar, now you get Lindt chocolates.
I think Eric should get a small tree. I think it just makes it feel festive. You can get one that's like pre-lit and just put
What's
on the
this?
coffee table. Jackie said get a small tree that fits on a coffee table,
I could do that, I guess.
which is nice. The only trees
They're
I have,
little ceramic trees.
I have one of those my grandma made, or I thought she made it, but she didn't. The
No.
only trees I have are in the garden. Who can be arsed climbing into the attic with the spiders to drag out a box of tat, only to do it in reverse a week later? Hard pass from me.
That's the
true.
problem.
Yeah.
It's the setting up's one thing. It's the taking
it
down is not always
doesn't help with the
my
post
strong suit.
holiday depression.
Oh my gosh, it's like the saddest thing. Every year I'm like, New Year's Day, I'm going to take down all the decorations, just get it over with. And then New Year's Day comes and I'm like, no, I don't want to. So that's why my tree's up till like March sometimes.
Whatever.
Oh, Tase's one says You need to get a real tree. You'll never go back, except for the cleanup of the needles.
That's true. My parents got real trees, and it's cool. It's like it smells amazing, like a natural pine tree in your house like that.
Yeah,
But the mess it makes is unreal.
yeah.
When
Maybe
I
I'll try one year. Now we don't go anywhere. Like we stay home. Like everyone we know is here, so we don't go anywhere for Christmas. Like,
when I was a kid and we had Christmas up at the cottage, we used to cut down our own tree, and I remember it like falling apart, like with something.
well, that's the one.
The
The
needles
needles
falling off.
needles fall off
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. Well, then because we had our dog and cat, so I'm like, I don't want them to get into it or like.
Oh yeah.
Let's
probably
be
drink the
real.
water.
We're never gonna keep the water filled. I can't even keep plants alive.
What do you do with the tomato plants and all this stuff?
Oh yeah,
and
I
money
haven't
tree?
checked those in a while.
They look good, but they're not. I think we got them too late to.
As long as it stays warm.
That's true. It's 30 degrees this week, so maybe
It's
they'll keep
just
going.
if
They're
it-
like they're big.
It's just
but-
if it frosts, then we're in trouble.
yeah, we haven't. Have we had a frost warning yet down here? I don't think
I think
so.
last weekend.
I
I
know
don't
it's
know
been
if we
like
did.
up in like cottage country and stuff. When we were up at the cottage, there was a frost warning.
Do you guys have any little tomatoes on them?
No, I don't think we
Thank
planned
you.
early
Yeah,
enough.
you can tell.
Did I say words?
What did he say?
I think he said, "Do you have any tomatoes on them?"
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, but
Any
the
words?
flowers are on it.
The little flowers.
So I think that means tomatoes are coming soon.
Yep.
Have you ever had a
Ooh.
Christmas dinner buddy sandwich, nut loaf or meat, roast potato, stuffing, cranberry? Ooh, no, I've never done
Oh,
that.
that sounds really good.
Traditionally
No.
here, like Thanksgiving dinners or turkey dinners, traditionally are
Oh, I love turkey.
Blech, don't like turkey.
I love dark meat.
Oh, I love turkey.
Did I say that like a special boy?
I like dark.
I like dark meat.
Yeah, it's more like the dark.
Oh, I
meat,
love
just sounded
turkey.
funny.
We Kelly and I was it 2 years ago we had Thanksgiving here and we cooked a turkey for the first time.
And then
That was
for
good.
Easter, traditionally it's ham. Ooh, I can go for a good ham.
Ham's.
Ham's
I love
good.
ham.
I want
Ham
to
is
try
my favorite.
turducken. Have you guys ever had that?
No.
It's like turkey stuff with chicken and duck. And you like deep fry it.
I've
It
heard
sounds
of it.
amazing.
I've never had it.
No, I've never had it either. Have you guys ever heard of that? Turducken?
No.
It sounds I know some people have done it before. It's supposed to be really, really good.
Yeah.
But
I have to use about. I have to.
No. You know what ham I love, and I think it's what Steve's dad makes. It's got the bone in it.
That's my favorite.
yeah.
That's the best. Like my parents have to do ham, they'll get like little cooked ham.
That's
Yeah.
what my mom does.
That's
I know
what
it's like it feels like cheating almost.
my dad only does that for the French onion to make the green pea soup with it.
Like, you-
Oh.
remember that ham we got super cheap?
Yeah, we bought like a massive one for like $10. David said I do that with turkey and stuffing instead of the nut loaf.
Oh, I was
Jack
just talking
is-
about the
Yeah.
dinner buddy.
So it's a sandwich of meat, roast potatoes. So basically, you just take all the stuff from the dinner, like all the leftovers, and make a sandwich out of it. Is that what you do? Because that's what you do. I do that all the time. That's the best. I love the turkey, the little pepper on there, the stuffing. I'm not a big fan of cranberry sauce.
It's funny they call their sandwiches buddies.
Yeah. Jackie, I usually put up a tree when our Toronto Santa parade airs. No parade this year, and take it down after New Year's.
Yeah, that's
the
what we're just
key is
saying.
taking it down fast.
Yeah.
Well, because Kelly and I sometimes we'll put up 2 trees because we have like in our front window we have a bay window, so we'll put a tree up there that looks nice out on the road, but it's just kind of like store-bought Walmart ornaments. Then downstairs we'll put up another tree that has like all our sentimental ornaments.
Yeah.
But there's just 2 trees to take down
Double
on
the
top
fun.
of like all the other little things that you pick up along the way,
Yeah, like garlands on like the staircases and
garlands
stuff like that.
and lights and yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have like a village that I got from my father-in-law that he can put up, but I never did because we had the dog, so I never trusted him not to get into it, and the cat too. Last year I never put up. Maybe I'll try and crack it out again and see. Like it's like a little village. You plug it in, and it like lights up and stuff. A little Christmas village. Maybe that'll.
That's cool. I always thought like a train set at the bottom of a tree was a cool idea.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have it like just go around.
I heard you guys talking about like turkey sandwiches.
Yeah.
Do you remember on Friends when Monica made her turkey sandwich
No.
and the guy stole it? Ross took it for lunch. and
Oh
I
yeah,
stole it?
yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Take this
No.
one's got to take off.
Thank
Have a
you.
great night.
Thanks
Take
for
this
joining
one.
us. We appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Be safe. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, it's the turkey sandwich. It had like the stuff. It had everything, all the turkey dinner in a sandwich.
Well, that's
That's
what I
what
said. That's what I
she
love
said
is
pretty
like
much.
just, and that's what the sound of this buddy is just.
All the leftovers.
Yeah, like that's what I love. That's my favorite thing about having turkey is taking that meat with a little bit of the skin on it, put on a bunch of the cranberry sauce, or not cranberry, all about the stuffing. Just
Yeah.
I just like some mayonnaise and pepper on it. That's all I like.
And put that
I
in
mean,
a
that's
sandwich.
perfect. Oh yeah.
With stuffing?
Oh yeah, lots of stuffing.
I've
And
never
I
tried
love
that.
my favorite stuffing is like the stovetop stuff, like the cheap stuff. I love that stuff.
Can't hear you. Weird audio coming in and out. Do we
Oh.
sound all distorted? It's our special effect.
Oh, was that microphone doing something weird?
Is this microphone on?
I thought that didn't even work.
Oh, it's actually dead. It's just not. It's not actually
Oh,
used. Is it?
unplug this then. Just unplug the cable from here.
Now can you hear us
Plug it in,
better?
so, like, lights up and stuff.
Can you guys hear us now? Okay.
Any better?
This was never on.
I don't think it was ever on.
No.
No, it definitely does. It turn on? I'm sure I turned it on.
Maybe it's got a low battery and turned itself
It
off.
could have just been like
Yeah,
pixelating or bad.
but I don't
Connection.
like I said. I don't think it ever actually works.
Hello. Check 1, 2. It's got full battery.
Can you guys hear us okay now? No, but I don't think when we plug it in, it actually takes the audio from the
Yeah.
microphone. Remember we had that
Yeah.
conversation a couple.
Yeah,
times.
just give us a heads up if you can hear us now, guys. We just
Maybe
changed our audio.
Maybe they don't want to hear us.
Maybe that's the
Yeah,
point.
like, this is perfect. Silence at last. I'm going to. David said he's heard of it, never get to try turducken.
But yet to try turducken.
Yeah, I really want to try it. I know that your cousins and them made it up at the cottage.
They deep fry it.
And they deep fried it too. It's like, oh my god, that thing would. And they're like, it was so juicy and crispy. I'm like, that sounds like phenomenal.
When I
Yes.
was a kid at the cottage, we used to have like every summer there'd be like a big party at we call it the beach, but one of the cottages, and they used to do a pig roast, like legit pig on the
it
spit
was so good.
with an apple and stuff. And I remember being a kid and like it would show up before they like put it on the spit. Oh my god, it was so traumatizing, but it was really good.
Wait, they killed a live pig?
No, they didn't kill it, but they
They
brought.
slaughtered a pig at the cottage in front of you?
No, they had it before they cooked like the raw pig,
But
and then
just
they
show up with a big dead pig, yeah.
and then they
Oh,
put it
man.
on the spit.
That'd be a little traumatic.
And it would cook like all day, and it actually was like over a big fire, and somebody's job all day was to keep the fire going.
I would
like,
love to do that.
Yeah,
I've
like,
only been to one pig roast. It was so good. That meat was incredible.
it was really.
I've never
good.
been to a real pig
Sorry,
roast.
Heidi,
Yeah,
I know
didn't
this-
you go to Korea?
I wasn't invited.
No, that was like a weird.
It was a weird time.
It was like his family or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we were a kid, we used to have one every summer, and it was so like as a kid, like it was like, oh my god, there's a raw pig, but then we just kind of got used to it, and then we'd all just like hang around the pig and watch it roast, and there was an apple in its mouth.
We just hang around that pig and
I
watch it
I
roast.
remember the skin.
The skin was really good.
It was like so crispy because of all the fat, but like
Oh, man.
it was really good. I would
It
love.
was
to
crispy,
do
but
one.
probably really fatty.
Yeah, I would love to do one of the
We
cottage.
should do one. We just need to get a
We don't
pig.
have enough people up there. Like you need to have like that's a lot of meat.
Well, we could find a lot of people. It doesn't have to be our cottage.
No, I know, but you have to kind of plan it because like, when we go up there now, like it's kind of empty.
Yeah, I know. I was just see
So-
that's grumpy old man.
No, I'm just, I'd say you need like 30, 40 people.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
So it'd be fun to do, but yeah, you just gotta plan it because it's a.
Yes,
It's
I'm
a
just
lot of meat,
saying
yeah.
it would be cool to do. I wasn't talking about
No,
logistics,
that's
but
what I said too.
okay.
Oh, nice that she can hear us.
I think they all. Jackie just said she refreshed, so
Okay.
everybody else. It was
Awesome.
just Jackie.
Thanks, guys.
Jackie had a bad connection.
What was I going to say?
No.
I forget now. We're talking about.
I'm not talking
Turkeys.
no more.
Oh, boy.
We should do a pig roast live.
We could. That'd be interesting.
We get a little baby one. We get a little pig fetus.
No,
Oh,
That'll feed the
that's
three of us.
awful. Don't
a little
say that.
piglet.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
that'll feed the three of us.
No, it's awful.
I get the snout. No, it's not nice. Oh, I'm coming down from that sugar high.
Yeah, that stuff was good.
Oh, that was really good.
Nothing better than eating a bunch of junk food on a Friday night.
I know.
I'm like craving a Whopper. I'm craving pizza. I'm craving.
Oh, we tried a really good pizza this week.
I was just singing that, so I'm like, "Ooh, I have to go for another one of
That
those."
was so good. That comes out next week, right? Video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to spoil it, but we had a really, really good pizza we just tried on Monday.
Yes. So, and also tomorrow's video, I gotta do the thumbnail for that. Tomorrow's, is it tomorrow or Sunday? I
Tomorrow.
think it's tomorrow. We're doing the KFC versus Popeye's chicken. We've done individual videos of them.
Yeah.
But we're doing a chat like a head-to-head video.
That's
tomorrow.
right. We did the Popeye's chicken sandwich, which is the new hot sandwich, and KFC that put out their rebuttal sandwich. We're putting them head to head to see which one is worth the trip out of the two.
I don't even remember the results. This is what happens. We shoot them and then they don't go up for 2 weeks. I don't even remember. I'm like,
Well, that's
I like
good.
that.
So when you watch your video go live, it's all brand new to you.
That's
It's
right. Like,
true.
oh yeah, that's right. I remember
Yeah.
I liked that, or I didn't like it.
Because lots of times I'm like, I don't remember. I mean, I know if I liked it or not, but it's not as simple as just saying you liked it, right? Like, there's factors to it. So,
Yeah.
like, I don't always remember. Hog roast for the evening guest. It was so good. It is really good.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, this is making, like, the vegans like Heidi cringe.
Oh, probably.
But-
Oh
She's
yeah,
crazy right
no,
now.
that's what I said. Sorry, Heidi. It's
Yeah.
definitely not her bag. But if you like to eat meat, it's really good.
It's Eric's fault. Everything's Eric's fault.
What I do?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
sitting here.
I think the audio is your fault.
Oh, the audio's my fault. I don't know what I did.
Heidi's, I'll be washing my hair that week.
The old excuse, washing my hair. Heard that one before.
It does take a very long time to wash your hair.
Yeah, right.
It really does. By the time you
Every
wash
Friday.
it, you dry it. That was like the movie, or not movie, the board game Girl Talk, or Girl
No, it
Talk.
was girl talk.
Girl
or something
dates?
like that.
And
I
it had
think I
like a
remember.
cassette tape. So I mean, you played it once and you heard all the answers. So I don't even know why it was a fun game.
Yeah.
I used to play it all the time. Be like, ring ring, somebody's calling you for a date, and then you play the cassette and be like, sorry, I can't go to the movies with you. I'm washing my hair, and then it would hang up. Seriously, it was.
It's almost like that. What was that? Remember My Gatekeeper
Oh,
Nightmare.
that Nightmare.
Nightmares?
I love that game.
Yeah, we played that like
and it's
years ago.
so
Yeah.
cheesy when you play it.
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it was terrible. Like the
It's like a video. You play like a VHS tape, and there's like a
the gatekeeper.
gatekeeper who kind of looks like a ghoul or something
Yeah.
like that. He tells you what to do. It was really cheesy.
He gets more and more like decrepit as the video goes on.
Yeah.
Young
so angry.
one.
Yeah, they always answer him. Yes, my gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Like it knew if you
Come
did.
to the screen. young
That's right. Come
one.
closer, little
Yeah.
one.
And then like yell at you.
We
Yeah.
played. My dad bought that when we were young. Like we played it when it first came out. It was scary, but now it'd probably be really cheesy.
Oh yeah. Well, when you're a kid, it's fun. You turn the lights off and you like you get into it and stuff.
What's like watching horror movies now
Yeah.
versus like, you know,
Yeah.
20 years ago, 30 years ago, when you're a kid. It's like
Yeah.
watching
Piglets,
Friday the 13th is a little different than
piglets or bacon seeds, as I call them.
a.
That's awful, but kind of funny.
Bacon seeds.
But yeah, the Girl Talk games. Some of you guys out there must know what the Girl Talk game is. But
Girl talk.
yeah, it'd be like, I'm washing my hair, or like it would ring. It'd be like ring, 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 and then they pick up, and it would be like the hair dryer. Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm just blow drying my hair.
Why wouldn't you stop when you pick up the phone?
Because it's trying to be all like cool. Like I don't need to go on a date with you. Like
I'm
I don't know.
drying my hair.
I don't remember. I just remember having a video cassette.
This game seems to have logistical problems.
I can 100% say I never played the.
I never played Girl Talk.
I remember the commercial. I remember that being a thing. Though. I remember like the commercials for it.
Whenever I hear of games like that, I just think of The Simpsons when they're playing was like Mystery Date,
But yeah,
and the
you're the
the
dud.
third character looked like Millhouse.
Yeah, you look like the dud. Stand up for yourself, Poindexter. Oh, the 90s and the 80s, all these crazy games and stuff like that. Now it's totally different.
Oh, kids now are like, why are you playing board games?
Yeah.
Hey, at
this
the
is
cottage,
dumb.
we play board games all the time. They're fun. Remember we played Clue? That was fun.
Yeah.
That was hard. That was way harder than I remember.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It got very feisty too.
Yeah, it did.
So I was watching an interview with Mark Zuckerberg. It was on MKBHD.
Yeah.
And he was talking about like because he really thinks like virtual reality and stuff that's going to be like the net and AR and stuff like that.
Yeah, because they bought big into that. What's it called?
Oculus
Rift. Yeah.
But he's like he thinks he's going to get to a point where like you could play like cards with your friends, but everyone be in their own wherever they are in the world, and
Yeah.
like so I could have a card and I'm going to pass it to you and like then you'll get it even though we're not in the same room or anything like that.
Because you're all in this virtual universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded crazy.
That'd be weird.
Yeah. It's interesting to hear Mark Zuckerberg's kind of thoughts on where this is all going.
I'm really curious to see what people's virtual avatars look like.
Yeah.
If it was like a representation of themselves, or it's like everyone's like buff dudes and like really
Oh,
fit
everyone.
chicks and
Oh,
stuff.
100%. Everyone would be like,
In in my virtual reality world, I have like a 6-pack. I'm like,
Well, that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm gonna be all like,
I'm like
Yeah.
I'm a bikini model. I'm like,
I'm 6 feet tall.
oh yeah, everyone would not be there.
Yeah,
It'd be like,
you know what though? We should love ourselves for what we are.
that's true.
oh, no, you should for sure. Yeah. But it'd be like, well, like Instagram and stuff like that, where it's all fake. Like,
It was
no one ever shows their real life in any of this stuff. And
That's what I mean. It'd just be like an extension of that, right?
It
well,
was
that's
a,
like that social dilemma or whatever that movie I want to watch is all about. That I think.
Yeah.
it was a terrible game, Heidi. I remember being like 12, thinking it was like cool, but now looking back, it's an awful game.
Oh, probably. I'm sure.
Girl
it's probably,
talk, girl talk.
I'm sure if you watch it and played it now too, it's probably completely sort of not politically correct and like
Well, no, if they
all
didn't.
that stuff.
No,
and
but
Yeah,
that's
but-
what
gender
I.
roles and.
But
like,
that's what I'm saying is like back then it made girls be like. From
Yeah.
what I remember, it made the impression that girls just sat around waiting for boys to call them. And
Yeah.
that they
They're
were
kind
like,
of like Vapid the Lairheads.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All that
So it was a
stuff now, it's
terrible
like
game.
this doesn't hold up well.
but
Yeah.
it'd probably be really funny to listen to it now.
Oh, probably.
Probably.
Should look and see. You can probably find like eBay.
To
Or,
go to a garage sale and find these games.
I want to play Nightmare now.
Yeah, that's a really terrible. Didn't we try and play that a couple
we
years
did.
ago?
Andrea had it. Remember, she
Yeah,
brought
that's right. She brought it over.
Yeah,
We just had to find a VCR to play it though.
that's true.
That's
we
right.
did.
Yeah. Now you can probably. I bet you if you go on YouTube, it's probably all on there.
That'd
Yeah.
be smart, actually.
That's like I saw on. It was on Facebook, but it was like I don't even know how. I was just on that random. Like you watch one video, then you get pulled into that like watch thing.
Mhm.
There's all these different videos. And it was like old like full episodes of like Goosebumps and stuff.
Oh,
It's
weird.
Like, this is random.
They get sucked into that world.
Like, Are you afraid of the dark?
That was the Canadian Goosebumps.
Yeah, that freaked the hell out of me as a kid.
Yeah.
Because I think that was on in the States too, on like Nickelodeon or something like that. Because you see people commenting on it, being like, "Oh my god,
I used to get scared by Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
Unsolved Mysteries." Yeah, have any of you guys watched Unsolved Mysteries? Came out back again on Netflix. It doesn't. It's not quite as spooky as I thought it was going to be.
Well, we're
No.
also not like 10.
No, I know,
That's
but I just figured. 'Cause I think it's the guys who did Stranger Things, so I was expecting to get a little more from it.
Yeah, I was expecting
Although I
more
only watched
spooky
like one
stories.
episode, so I can't really.
I watched
a
one
couple.
episode and I gave up.
Yeah, watched the one about aliens. That was kind of crazy though. Remember that's like that story about all the people in the '60s that saw the same UFO and like kids were abducted by it and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that was
It's
pretty
kind of
weird.
neat, yeah. And now that the U.S. government has said that yes, there are UFOs and they're
You know what we still haven't done, which I totally forgot because we did so good on the first one, is that Heidi had a whole bunch of recipes that she sent us. Remember that?
Oh, she did.
yeah.
And we just did the Welsh cakes because we like
Those are good,
like
too.
we peaked there. Like we did pretty good even though we didn't have the right sugar.
Yeah.
We peaked and that was the easiest one, so now I'm scared. But that'd be a fun video.
We have to go back and try some of those recipes.
We
Mhm.
do.
That's a good point.
And those are gonna be ones that we're gonna have to use like an actual like kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll probably just have to make sure this time we clarify with Heidi some of the because I think we kind of were like, oh, I don't know, like what this is. We just
Like the
kinda-
raisins.
Well, I googled
Yeah.
it.
No, I know, but then we weren't 100% sure about some of the things. We could be like, hey, before we try this, like,
Is this the right
what
thing?
is this thing?
Or yeah.
And see what's it. Because, yeah, they were good, those Welsh cakes.
She gave us a lot of like Indian food recipes. Would never tell someone I was 6 feet tall would hate to be that short.
David.
That's what
Okay, I know we've said it a million times, but I want everybody to take a guess on how tall they think each of us are. Nobody's going to be offended.
I'll sit up straight.
So I know we've said it before, but I'm just curious. And like, I know we sit in a lot of our videos, but if you watch any of our videos that were more vlogs, we're like out and about. What do you think our heights are?
This will be interesting.
Anybody cares to play?
If anyone wants to play, how tall are the trips?
I'm always just curious because I always assume people are like a lot taller than they are.
Yeah.
Because like video is weird, you can't really tell.
Well,
And
it's
then,
usually like here because we're sitting on these stools, so it's like.
and then there'll be people that are like, I'm only
I can
5
put this
feet
thing up as tall
tall.
as it goes, and it's like, look,
I know.
that's so much taller
I'm
than
just
everybody
saying if
else.
He's
they
a monster.
have seen any of our other video, like our walking around videos.
I am.
So last year about this, no, sometime around now, we went to that Pumpkins After Dark.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's where they do like all these pumpkin carvings. They have like hundreds of pumpkins all carved up to like Harry Potter themes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you want to see us walking around, that was a good one.
That's true.
That one's actually been doing really well for us lately because that festival's back on again. So they're advertising like crazy on Facebook. So I think people are finding our video that way, which is great.
I'm too tight to pay for Netflix. That's the only TV or streaming service I pay for.
Yeah, we don't have like cable TV or none of that.
Get a friend to subscribe and get their password.
Yeah,
I didn't tell you
go.
that.
I'm too tight.
Or get an Android box or something to get it all for free.
yeah, getting the Android boxes work too.
Yeah, and you get it all for free.
I have Amazon Prime, but maybe I do. I have Prime because I order a lot from Amazon, but I don't actually watch it.
It's not bad. I kind of go and I kind of forget about Joe's in Netflix, so I'll go through though. There's some good shows on there.
Hi, Food Taster. Thanks
Food
for
Taster, you're back.
coming back. I order a lot off Amazon, so I get the Prime. I keep Netflix because it has like Friends and stuff on it, and I watch that over and over again. I haven't watched Netflix in a while though.
I like more of the Netflix original stuff.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
their documentaries and stuff.
Yeah.
Prime is starting to get a little better with the new shows.
My dad has Amazon Prime. I just blag his password. That's what we do.
That's the best way to
Well,
do it.
we of course do not share passwords for streaming
That's
services.
against the terms of service.
We're not
already.
endorsing
We of
that.
course don't do that.
Not at all.
But yeah.
Yeah, I kind of curious to check out Apple TV, but it still doesn't seem that there's much on there. It
No.
says, so I don't know.
Nancy says yes, do more cooking. I think doing a live stream like cooking, like step above the Welsh cakes, we're actually in a kitchen cooking, will be friggin' hilarious.
Yeah. My house is pretty clean now, so we can do a cooking video there.
Well, because Eric has the really, really big island counter, whereas
Yeah.
my kitchen, like, our backs would beat everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be hard to. Yeah, I should try one.
We just have to like plan for it, because then it's usually like all of a sudden Friday shows up and we're like, oh no, it's Friday.
Yeah, we do a lot of planning for our actual shoot videos, but for our live streams, we kind of just wing it sometimes.
Let's do like a
Let's do a cooking
Cooking.
video.
next week maybe.
Heidi sent us all these great recipes.
Heidi, or we can even do like a themed like video, like food wise, like fall or like something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a cooking video. If you
Someone
guys,
just joined us. Pixelpia.
Hey, Pixelpia.
hello.
How are
Hey,
you?
thanks for joining us.
If anybody has any fun dishes that they want us to try cooking that you think would be funny to watch us try and cook, remember our cooking level is, I have the lowest cooking level here. These guys are a bit better than me, but we're pretty
I'm pretty basic
basic.
when I cook.
So if you guys have any fun ideas for us to try, we'll do a stream.
So I was trying to see if I wanted to make sure that.
Oh, so I don't know if it's super delayed. but
No,
I'll-
it's not. That's what I was looking to see if we were super delayed or something. But it looks like this match.
Oh,
Okay.
Nancy, you're almost 5 feet.
Oh,
Steve 6'1", Kelly 5'7", and Eric 5'7" almost. Heidi said I'd put Steve at about 6'2". Kelly looks about my height, 5'8". Eric maybe slightly taller, 5'9". You guys are close. You guys are good.
You're all
Very
in the,
close.
You're all in the right.
I don't
right
know
ballpark.
if that's total guessing or, and Jackie said Kelly vid 5'7". I don't know if you're totally guessing or you remember from times we've said it, but Heidi was right. Steve's about 6'2".
Yeah.
And then David's right with me and Eric, 5'7".
he
You're the
said,
same height as me. He said I'm actually taller.
I know he said you're taller. What do you say? I'm almost 5'7"? Almost 5'7".
He gets so
I am
angry.
5'7" and a half. I'm almost 5'8" on a good day.
Okay, you are close to 5'8".
I'm close to 5'8".
You are close to 5'8", but
Yeah, David's over 6'5". He's really tall.
he's only 3 inches taller than you.
Yeah, it seems like a lot.
That's
No,
pretty
I know.
tall.
He's tall.
Like he could be like Chewbacca pretty much.
Mhm.
For Halloween, if you want to dress up, that'd be a national costume.
That's a good question. How tall are you guys? Like Nancy said, she's almost 5 feet tall. I had a friend who was like 5 feet. A lot of one side of my family, I am like super, super tall. They are all like 5 feet. Like if you're tall, you're 5 feet.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. We went to a reunion once with all those people. It was like I felt like it was like hobbits.
Like my aunts and cousins, like they're like 4'11".
They could all be like jockeys.
Yeah.
A bunch of them are like figure skaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious how tall you guys are. Like, I would say that Heidi, I wouldn't have thought that you were 5'8". I don't know why. I've never seen anything with you in it, but for some reason I pictured you being like 5'5". And Jackie, I don't know. I feel like Jackie's like 5'6". It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I think
It's hard to tell. Yeah,
It's really hard to tell.
Try and guess when you see some videos and
That's the only people I can really guess because I've never. The food taster, I don't know. I'm gonna guess you are. I've just seen you from like.
Just from his
waist
videos
up.
and stuff, I would guess he's around 5'9".
He's a little lanky.
5'10".
I'd say 5'10" probably. Yeah.
That'd be my guess, like 5'10". But it's hard to tell because it's like,
Because you're sitting.
well, I said it's like us here, we're sitting on stools, but they all raise up and down.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you can sit up here or down low, or it's. Who knows?
Ooh, if they watched our Kingston Penitentiary tour video, our thumbnail shows our height.
Oh, that shows our exact heights,
Yep.
doesn't it?
It should, yeah, because it was in front of those like prisoner
Yeah.
height measurement things. I don't know what you call that.
You
that's
guys
right, I
were
forgot
pretty
about that.
close, though.
Not bad.
I think we, for some reason, this feels like we've talked about this before.
Oh, I'm sure
I
we
think
have.
so.
But it was a test to see if they actually listen to what we say.
Well, they tested pretty well. Like
They
they all
did.
were on the mark pretty much.
Well, that's not good. Pixel Pia says she's good but stressed. Stress
Hopefully-
is never good. Hopefully,
No,
it's
no
nothing,
stress.
Hey, the endorsement. What's
Hey,
up,
thanks
man?
for joining us.
Oh.
Endorsement.
Happy Friday,
Thank
friend.
you so much. 5'7". I was close, Jackie. I figured we were close to the same height. But again, I usually mostly see you kind of waist up, or like
Oh.
I like to say, tits up. That's when we used to do vlogs.
I can't say that.
When we used to do vlogs, if they were filming, like usually I'd always be like, when we were doing like talking parts,
Yeah,
I'd always be like, okay, like tits up, tits up. So now they just know it's like
yeah.
it's
We know Kill likes to be framed.
because you don't want
yeah.
to see the muffin top. You don't want to suck in. It's just a thing, you know.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate it, endorsement. He's saying we've been killing on the reviews lately.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, we've definitely put up way more videos than we have in the last 3 or 4 weeks. We've definitely gone.
We went a little crazy.
Yeah, well, because we had a ton of fall things to try.
Yeah.
And we just knew that if we did them twice a week like we normally do, we'd be putting out them till like Christmas.
Also, I think that
So
we
we're
have
like, let's just ramp it up. And I think we're going to sort of officially do 3 videos a week now. We're
minimum,
talking about
yeah. I think though we
plus our live
also
streams.
have to give credit to like Jackie and the endorsement, and I'm missing people. I know I am, but you guys are just right here. But like, because you guys put out so many videos, so we're kind of like, you know what, like Mel's and Chris, like all those guys, like we're like, you know what, like we can do it.
We can do 3 a week. Yeah.
Yeah. We kind of were like,
Well, all the pumpkin spice stuff really forced our hand because, like
well,
you said,
exactly. I
I
think
mean,
we
we
were
didn't-
always kind of like, oh, it's too much. It's too
We
much.
didn't
And it's
have
like,
to
oh.
do it though.
Well, no, but I think, it was a good excuse to be like, oh, it's too much. We can't do more than 2. And then
Yeah.
we did a whole bunch. Like, oh, wait, that actually wasn't nearly the lift I think that we
yeah.
thought it was going to be, or maybe use that as a good reason to.
Oh, Food Taster said he's 5'7".
5'7", so the same height as me.
5'7" club.
He's shorter than you.
By half an inch.
But yeah, but watching like guys like Jackie and the endorsement, and I know the endorsement. There's been a few times where you've done more than one video in a day. Like we ain't got that cray cray yet.
No.
No.
Maybe
no.
one day. But it's just like it's fun to like have that. It's not motivation, but like inspiration, I guess. Like they're doing it. Like we can totally do it. Like, does that make sense?
It does. I mean, like you said, those channels, you get inspired by like
Yeah.
their hustle, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
no, and that's you see the hustle. It's like, man, these guys they're putting in the time. So
And-
yeah, we can do it too. We should.
They've always been like super great supporters and encouragers of us. So we owe a lot of that to you guys because
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
you guys push us to keep going.
Yeah, and I think doing the last couple of weeks, we realized we could put out some extra videos and not. I don't want to sound pretentious, but we didn't have to sacrifice the quality and all that to.
Yeah.
We kind of have our style and format. We could still keep that.
Yep.
And put out more videos. It wasn't like we're like, oh, okay, we're gonna stop all that to put out
Yeah.
more content because that was where we were.
I'll say for me, I can only say this because I don't do the editing, is that the biggest challenge for me is keeping the energy up filming all those videos.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we have 3 different schedules. We have to like strategically pick our times when we're going to film. And lots of times it's like we have to cram in a bunch on like 1 or 2 days because we all have stuff going on. So to do like 4 videos in a day, it's like sometimes, and you can tell in our videos, I mean, maybe you can't, but I can tell videos that we shot last in the day versus like ones, like there was a shoot a couple days ago where like none of us were feeling it. We weren't bad moods. We could just tell we were kind of like,
Yeah.
so that's hard. That's where I get like worried that the videos aren't going to
Well, yeah, because you can burn out, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to burn out doing these things.
And I don't want it to be boring. Like, I'm not saying we're the most entertaining people on the planet, but you don't want to watch your sitting us be like, that was really good.
No, yeah.
Right?
And especially because we're
That
doing these
tasted
things like,
nice.
usually we do these things like after a full day of work and stuff too,
Yeah.
right? So it's like 8 hours of work and then try and shoot 4 videos. So we try and find that
But look, like,
balance of
I mean, we can just be honest and say that we have a lot of different goals for our channel, and the goals that we had 6 months ago versus now might be different and have changed because we're seeing what we can accomplish. And I mean, our goal right now is like we want to get monetized and we want to see that next level for us, and we know now rather than 6 months ago, now it feels more attainable and it's something to like keep striving for. And it's like we're closer than we thought we would be at this point in time. So we're just kind of like hustling, and we're like, I don't know, what are you doing?
I was just trying to see because it just seems like this is really slow.
Oh, if we're taking a long time to respond, there just must be a lag. But
yeah.
But yeah, so I think it's just like to be like, honest, like our goals change, and I think our goals just keep getting bigger because we can see that we can do it, we can accomplish it. And some days it's like, why is it taking so long to get where we want to be?
Yeah.
But like in the endorsement said, he's like consistency, and you just have to keep doing it. And you just have to,
and that's what we always sort of say that, I don't know who said it to us or Reddit or something. Like, people say YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. And it's like, they were not joking. Like,
and it's a lot of work too. Like that's why we have like
showing up.
We have a lot of respect for our fellow YouTubers there because we know the time and effort it takes to put into a video and stuff.
And well, Jackie just said, "Wish my views were better." I'm going to be honest with you, Jackie, and I think it's good to be honest because it's not all sunshine and rainbows and unicorns. Like there's sometimes that videos goes up, and I think it's different for all of us because we sort of have different like thoughts on it. But like there's some videos that go up that like whoever has worked their butt off, or we really felt good about it, and it, for lack of better terms, doesn't do as great as we thought. But then there's videos that go up, and you're just like, what?
Why that one goes so
What the hell? So I think it's just trying to like appreciate those ones that do better than you think they're gonna do, and not being too hard on the ones that don't, because there's a lot of factors that you can't control at all.
No.
And so all you can do is be consistent and try to. You want people to like your personalities because that's why they watch you.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm just babbling because I'm just learning a lot as this process is going on.
No, and I think in a lot of things we do too, like we'll sort of sit back and look at our videos and be like, like what do we think is good or not good? Like, is there
what's
stuff
working,
we're doing
what's
that's like
not
totally cringy and like,
there's so much cringe.
Well,
like,
based on people's comments too, right? If like we see the same comments over and over again, we're like, oh, okay, maybe we should change that because multiple people have said like this is garbage or we don't like this. It's like, oh, okay, well if people aren't digging this or that, then we'll.
Sometimes the criticism there's a valid point in there.
Yeah, you try and find if someone shits on your video, try to find that piece of like, oh, well, they did have a valid point there. Maybe not said in the nicest way.
Yeah.
I totally think that any kind of comment is valuable no matter how you take it. I mean, yes, there's the ones that completely have no value whatsoever and are just rude and awful and you just get rid of them and move on. But like Steve said, even the ones where they might be like, you guys are so gross eating food, but you should try eating the pizza this way. We just ignore the eating the food part and just look at how he said, hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah, exactly.
That, right?
So it's like, oh, you should have tried this instead of that, or
Well, I think the one
things like that.
Yeah, the one comment we got that kind of like stuck with us was like, you guys didn't like you did a pizza review, but you didn't like even try the crust. It was like, that's actually a valid point.
No, it's like, hey, that's a legit point. Calling us a bunch of idiots because of it. Thanks, but
could have left that part out.
But it's a valid point that make sure you try the entire
pizza.
Item, yeah.
I saw Pixel Pia asked if we bulk film. We do. I'm assuming she's asking us, but we do bulk film. Like I said, because there's 3 of us, so we have 3 different schedules. So we kind of have to like take advantage of our time. So, and it helps for them to edit. So like we'll bulk film on a Monday, and then they have the whole week to get the video because we usually try to work at minimum a week ahead. Yeah. Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes we'll do like a rush job if it's like a timely video. If it's like a brand new item or like a limited item, if we try it on Monday, we'll try and get it up that same week, probably.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just try closing this. So I just see David saying we're behind the chat.
We're probably super behind on you guys, and we're not ignoring you. I promise.
So I'm just gonna try and
Hey, give us 1 second.
Well, we can keep talking.
Yeah,
but,
you guys keep talking.
so I think it's just like, and it's, I totally get where Jackie's coming from, saying thing, you know, like she wishes her videos got more views. Like, trust me, and that's the easy thing to like stick on, like
Yeah.
is like our views. And I try not to like obsess about that number because I ultimately can't really control that number. Like it's like anything, you have so many subs, but the views you're actually getting versus your, like you can't control a lot of it. All you can do is just put your best video out, and you know people will watch it, or you know a lot of times there's just factors like comes up in search, and it's just, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's been a learning thing. And like I said, the next goal for us, because it is getting very close and we're excited, is monetization. And it feels weird to say that because you don't want to be like, I don't think we started this to like be like we're gonna make money off being YouTubers. I think it was something that was like possible.
Mhm.
But when we first started, it felt like that 4,000 watch hours, man. Like that's
Yeah.
a lot of watch hours.
You hear for I'm sure, like, because I know like a lot of you guys here are also creators for sure. So yeah, that 4,000 watch hours doesn't sound. It sounds like
It's a lot.
but when you actually start to do the work and put the videos out, you realize that 4,000 is that's
It's
not
a big
that's a
number.
big number.
Yeah.
So now that like it's getting closer for us, like we have a goal. Like I mean, I think it's okay to share goals. I mean, we
Yeah.
have a goal of December 31st this year. By the end of this year, December 31st, our goal is to be monetized.
We will be monetized.
Or we will be
That's-
monetized.
But yeah, no, and that's because I mean, we enjoy doing this stuff, and you know, because that's something we see a lot. People are like, why don't you guys each get your own food every time? And it's like, honestly, right now, that would cost us like
cost.
$30 a video.
Yeah.
We're doing 2 videos now, 3 a week. That's like
Four or five.
$100
Yeah.
in food a week.
And
Yeah.
it's a waste.
That's a lot of money. We don't eat all the food anyways, but $100 a week out of our own pockets.
Yeah.
That adds up a lot.
Yeah, exactly. So, once your channel gets monetized, that'll help us make better videos.
Well, that's exactly
all that
it.
money is just going to go back into whether it's paying for more food or
Equipment,
hopefully going
or-
towards lights, equipment, cameras.
Yeah, exactly. Getting some better lights. Or
Eric's gonna get a hair.
Eric
something
can
or-
finally get a haircut.
That's right. His
when we
haircut.
get monetized, I will get a haircut. That's my promise.
That's
Oh
good.
god,
That's my promise to everyone.
4 months, 3
Yeah.
months.
So that's I'm saying goal, but I also believe in putting out positive affirmations out into the universe. So December 31st, we will be monetized. Hopefully it's sooner than that, but that's our goal. And I know the endorsement's asking you to use all 500 characters in your tags.
Pretty much so.
Close to it, yeah.
And how close are you to monetization? We're close. We're like,
We're
We're like 2/3 of the way there, watch hour wise.
another like month.
We could
Good day.
so just say the number.
Well, I don't even know if we have the
We're like
exact number.
it's like just over 1,200 hours
away.
away.
Yeah,
So
away,
we're
yeah.
like not. We're like close. That's
We have-
close
we
to
have-
me.
almost 2,800 hours. So we're just about 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah.
That might seem like a lot to some people, but that's to us like that. And like we've gained speed like over the summer.
Well, that's the thing.
like-
Of the bulk of that hours has come since what, like April, I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we kind of sort of finally
Sorry.
No worries.
doubled down on doing the food stuff. Because
Yeah.
we did a bunch of just random food videos here and there, just trying them, and just because it was like, oh, we want to do a video this, and then
Well, I think there was a lot of factors into it. I mean, honestly, one of the best things that happened out of the whole like quarantine thing was we went live every week. Like I said, we used to do it way back in the day. We stopped because
Yeah.
life got in the way, and it worked out where Eric wasn't commuting, so he had more time in his day after work. And we're like, let's just go live on Fridays. And we realized how much we like doing it. So now it's been like 6 months that we've done it. That definitely helps. And then just the videos, like doing more helps. Obviously, it speeds up the process. And we've had awesome support from like the endorsement, who's helped us out a lot, and just
For sure.
everybody.
100%,
Like it's
yeah.
been
Yeah.
great.
The endorsement of Food Taster Jackie, Nancy Yan has been a great support. Like all,
Yeah.
David, Heidi, all you people, right? Like you're like our OG crew here, like helping us out.
And it
100%,
sounds
yeah.
so like I always watch YouTubers who are like, oh my gosh, and like who are very grateful and like say they're grateful and they're like this, and you're always like, oh whatever, they're kind of exaggerating. Like I'm sure they're grateful, but they're exaggerating. But generally, like genuinely, like I feel what they feel now. Like we're just an itty bitty tiny little channel. Like we're just 3 regular people with this itty bitty tiny channel and this tiny speck of the YouTube world, and you guys choose to spend your time watching us, and that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Like I annoy myself. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but like, you know
Sitting here
what I mean?
beside you, yeah, it's true. I'm just
So
joking.
mean. No, but it's so crazy that like you guys are always here every week and like, you know, commenting on our videos and like giving us shout outs and other people's like comments to let people know about us, and it's just amazing. And I can't even, like, I'm gushing, but I can't.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we're overly, grateful.
No,
for-
and even for us, like I have a blast doing these on Friday. Like I look forward to coming down here and sitting with these chuckleheads and talking to you guys for a couple
Yeah,
of
exactly.
hours. Like it's fun,
yeah.
and it's cool to get to know you guys and talk a bit. It's sort of a one-sided conversation, but at least you can type back to us and we can just hang out for
So,
a bit.
Eric,
That's great.
When we get monetized, you gotta get your hair cut.
What? I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
They
Someone
heard,
said,
they
I
heard
think I
me?
heard someone saying to shave your head.
What's this?
I don't know.
I said haircut, not shaved
We
head.
don't want to say shaved head because then he'll do things to not get us monetized. Eric will just get a haircut when we get monetized.
I missed the comment.
Jackie
Jackie
here
said
said when you guys get monetized, you should shave Eric's head or make him get a haircut.
Make him get a.
See, or make him get a haircut.
'Cause
I'll go with the or.
We can't shave his head or else he'll deliberately sabotage our monetization.
I'll delete our channel.
I said one day I was like, oh, shave my head on that, but it's not quite the same.
Yeah, so we're
David
like,
said keep the mullet. There you go, get some hockey
Oh
hair.
man.
was that weird? Like, that was a really weird, like sex bomb, like music video.
I was trying to do like the mullet hair flip. I don't know how to do it.
You got all like seductive. You're like, sorry, maybe Heidi, you can rewind that and watch that in slow mo.
Oh man. Let's make sure this live can't be replayed afterwards.
I'll go hide it.
Go hide this one.
But yeah, I think, and like one of the things that's like, I don't know, I know I just keep talking about it, maybe it's boring for everybody, but I think and it's like motivation too for all of us, because there's some days that, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, there's some days where you just don't want to get ready and do a damn video.
No, that's true. Some days are hard.
And it's just like, no, but then once you do it, I always am glad that I did it. It's like working out. You never want to do it, but
Yeah.
you never regret doing it, right? I think we're just talking to each other.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, there's tons of different things that we have to, thank for being where we are. And like I said,
Yeah.
we're just itty bitty, like.
Oh yeah, like we're just
Itty-bitty,
really just really starting on this road of YouTube. It feels like we've been doing it a long time, but in reality, yeah, like we're just getting started.
You might be a tiny channel, but your personality and content is awesome. Thank you. Like I said,
Oh,
Thank
you.
you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Eric always says that he thinks he's boring and doesn't say anything.
Well, I'm glad you two are here because I could not carry a channel.
He could. He
It's
just.
tough though, because somebody said that in their Papa Eats, I think it was,
Papa
said
Eats
that
is
it's
saying
like,
that.
oh,
It's
you're
hard.
lucky that there's three of you to carry this,
To carry a video, yeah.
and it does make a big difference that there's three of us here on camera, but even behind the scenes to bounce ideas off of and all that stuff. It's all, splitting the editing, the thumbnails, all this stuff.
That was an 80s movie, High School Girl Head Twirl, where the lead guy is staring at her across the cafeteria. This is like,
Hey, Chad.
Definitely a Chad. Trying to get Chad's attention.
Oh, we're working. The indoors, and we're working on our Halloween costumes, and I think you're gonna like them.
Oh
That's all I'm
yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely think so.
I know,
I think
it's-
that-
They were inspired by
definitely
you.
influenced by some words you said.
Definitely influenced by him.
Don't guess in the comments because you're probably gonna.
Yeah, don't guess.
Don't spoil it.
But yeah, no, Halloween. It's coming up soon, Halloween. So we're gonna do our. When is Halloween? It's a Saturday, right?
Yeah, but just before we can, I just wanted to wrap up all that babble I just did. We really all just do want to say thank you so much to everybody in every
Thank
little
you.
way
Yes.
that you've helped us. Like, even if you don't think you have just by being here and commenting and liking and thumbs upping and all that stuff. It's
yeah.
amazing.
Oh, it's immensely helpful, and it really means a lot to the three of us. So yes, thank you so much, guys. We really, really do appreciate it.
And Eric will get a haircut.
And I'll get a haircut.
Oh, Jackie says, take off that hat, Eric.
No,
Oh,
not yet.
Oh, the funny thing was, just before we started the live stream, I'm like, Eric, take your hat off. I want to see your hair. So he did, and I clicked live.
You
He's
did?
like, no, my hat. But you had it
Oh
on.
yeah, yeah.
Because
I was
you
just
saw
like,
me do
I was
it.
just talking
I
like,
think
you
you
went
did.
live?
So you almost saw it at the beginning.
Oh man.
The endorsement's intrigued.
I promise, before I get a haircut, I will take off the hat.
Yes.
You'll see the full do.
Before the Friday before you get your haircut, you'll have to show.
I will take off the hat and
The
show
do.
everyone the monstrosity underneath.
You might screw yourself though. You might miss, depending on what happens with all this lockdown stuff. You might miss your window. You might not get another
Imagine
haircut.
that.
You might be stuck for
If we get back to
6
phase
months.
1, this thing's gonna go full blast for the year.
I'm intrigued. Can't wait. Yeah. I know people have lives on Friday nights and they don't. They have things to do other than hang out here. But at the 30th, the Friday before Halloween, we're going to dress up for the live stream.
Yeah.
So
100%. Yeah, we had to crack out the skull mugs and all that stuff.
we'll also post it on Instagram if people
Yeah.
can't join us. But
80s hairbands. I love Van Halen, so I don't know if that counts. I'm not sure if it's an 80s hairband or not, but the original Van Halen lineup with David Lee Roth,
Yeah.
maybe
I
not.
don't know if I'd consider them
I don't know if
What
they're
are
Well,
hairband.
they're kind of they're like
They
rock.
kind of ushered in the hairband, right?
It's
Oh.
sort of like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
They're,
It's
they're not
Daily
like
Roth.
they're not Poison or Motley Crue.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. They're not like that over the top like
Yeah.
makeup, but David Lee Roth had the hair, the chaps, and the
Yeah, the Assens chaps, all
Yeah.
that garbage. Yeah,
which were pretty hair.
yeah. The
You don't see
hairband.
those-
The
you don't see
hairband's
those- you
adopted
don't see that
those.
much anymore. The atlas chaps on lead singers that kind of disappeared.
No.
have you announced costumes yet?
Hey, KR.
Hello.
80s
Yeah.
Life.
Sorry, I didn't mean to just.
What's
without
up,
saying
guys?
Yeah,
hi.
thanks for joining us.
No costume. We're not saying we're
No,
Halloween
we'll
costumes.
we'll keep that under wraps.
It was inspired by the endorsement. So, yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Big AKR Life. Check out. You commented on our last video, and I wrote back and I sent you guys a YouTube link to it's like an 80s montage that was amazing.
Oh, that was
That's
really
what I said.
good.
Yeah, it was to that Waiting for a Star to Fall.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. And I was like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh man, if they haven't seen it, these guys need to check it out. It's like all these like movie montages set to 80s music. It was like
Oh, was that
just
you
80s
sent me
epitomized.
Yeah,
text
exactly.
message the other day?
Yeah. It was like 80s like movies and TV shows.
Yeah,
It was
it's
like,
really good. So I commented back to you and I sent it in. I put the link in there to check it out. I was like, oh, you guys might really enjoy this. They did a 90s one, but they used like a really like kind of depressing
it was like,
Flaming Lips song.
oh, that's not so uplifting.
But it was just really
Thanks.
funny to how many people were commenting on that one, being like, the music sucks, the music sucks.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Peter.
Wikipedia.
What did he say?
I wear
Sorry.
us chopsticks.
That's the benefit of shooting just up.
That's why you go tits up.
That's why we shoot tits up.
Yeah, sorry, Pixelpia. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
joining
take
us.
Yeah,
care.
thank
Be
you.
safe. Have a great weekend. Pixelpia.
Earlier in the stream, I got up to get something, and I have pants on. Everybody, it's nothing that scandalous, but I realized that I was like basically in pajamas, and I was like, "Oops, didn't mean for the whole world to see." I mean, whatever, it's pajamas, but I just look frumpy from the waist down.
I just look rough all the time. Waist up, waist down. It doesn't matter. I'm a mess.
Proteome. Thank you.
Proteome.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, happy Friday. Thanks for popping by.
Food teacher says, Eric, I bet your hair is awesome. Well, I don't know if awesome is the word to describe it. It's something.
Okay, I will say I've seen it a few times, like just before the stream started.
Oh, it's This Trucker's Life. It's his second
Oh,
channel.
that's I knew I recognized the
Yeah,
name.
I was like that.
I know that name before.
But I do have to say that your hair is not awful, but you have to.
It's not
It doesn't
a
look
no,
terrible.
Listen,
No.
it's not
Oh,
a
here
it's
comes
not,
the
it's not,
butt. Here
it's not a
comes
dumpster fire.
No,
but
I was gonna say
Here comes the butt.
no.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you styled it, like he
There
took
it
his
is.
hat off
Well, you
and he
gotta
just
comb
got
your
out
hair,
of the
yeah.
shower and he put his hat on, so he has like a helmet head and then it floops out.
I love those sentences because it's after the butt is the truth. People always. I'm not criticizing you, but this is what people do.
Yeah,
This
no,
happens
I
all the time.
know.
It's like this isn't a finger pointing exercise, but you really screwed up on your job today.
I was trying to give you a compliment, saying your hair isn't
Yeah.
as terrible as you think if you styled it.
Well, no,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Anybody's
just,
hair who wakes up and doesn't do anything looks
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah. I'm not good at the styling part. I
It
don't
was
know.
like when the last time you tried to grow your hair out. When what year that was, but then you never got like you were like you gotta like
that was
you gotta like
Look at it
maintain it,
shine
but you
out.
need to like give it a bit of shape.
it was the same year we went to No Doubt,
I think,
Yeah.
was that
2009, I think,
some of that?
something like that. Yeah, I remember that.
But no, but same thing. Yeah, you need to.
Yeah,
But here's the thing: is that Eric thinks you just grow your hair, but you still have to get like trims and haircuts and
But that's what I was
styles.
saying. Yeah, you need to like style it.
yeah, I don't do that.
But he's not good. He's now. Come on, guys, we gotta get monetized so that he can get a haircut.
Monetization equals haircut.
That'll be the celebration.
You'll look like those kids from Minnesota hockey teams or whatever. Those guys that have all those mullets with the steps in it and stuff like that.
Awesome.
I always figure like the people that do the news, they always wear like no pants underneath the counter.
I hear you. I care life. I'm jealous. I gave up and just shaved it off a long time ago.
I just wish I had that much. Eric's very lucky. He should embrace it.
That's why I'm endorsing it while it's still here. I gotta enjoy
You should
it.
just keep going and donate it to like Locks for Love or whatever.
I should do that.
I mean, you'd have to go to like here.
Oh yeah, like how much hair do you need for Locks for Love?
I think it's like 10 inches.
You should grow a
10 inches.
ponytail like that guy.
That's a long way to go.
Like the guy in It.
Oh, that guy.
Like he has like the regular like hair, and then he's got that weird long.
The guy that played
ponytail.
John Boy.
Yeah, I can't think of his name now, but yeah, the guy who played John Boy.
He had the really weird, awkward like looks.
They were talking about. We watched.
I swore.
This was like 2 weeks ago. The original It from like 1988.
The TV
with
miniseries.
Tim Curry and stuff was on AMC.
Ooh, ramen. Proteome or Trucker's Life just said they just made ramen in the hotel.
Yeah.
Ooh, where's the hotel at? You're on the road for work? I've been having that lately again. I've been having the spicy chicken ramen. I had it the last 2 nights with some fish. It was like, oh, it's so good.
So I'm gonna assume based on the comments or based on the I will be there one day, the hair gets thinner and thinner, that it's not Abby, it's Keith that's typing.
I'm assuming this is Keith, not Abby. Yes. Yeah, you know what? I was just like, every time I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh, that's so thin. I was just like, I'm tired of worrying about it. So just cut the range
Endorsement
and just
said don't cut
post
it,
it.
grow it out Forrest Gump style.
I'll do it. I'll run across the country too.
Food taster. Oh, don't even tempt me or dare me, food taster. The only reason why I'm not going to do it, because I'm telling you, I'm sitting on my hands right now because I do not back down to a dare, is that I know that he might actually physically harm me.
And I don't want to.
I want to hear that
We're building
shriek.
up we're building up anticipation here.
We are, because that's the thing. You're gonna have to show your show your hair.
I'm going to show them before it gets cut. Yeah.
Oh, see, now we're building
See?
it up.
We're giving them a cliffhanger here.
We are, but I'm sitting on my hands because I can't not do things like that. Like I really just want to be like Minnesota.
Minnesota. How's the weather in Minnesota?
We're both here, but it's Keith typing.
Okay, but we figured it. And I think.
I always like saying Minnesota.
Sorry, but AKR Life. I don't know why. When I was writing back to you guys, I saw the thumbnail again for RoboCop, and with the crazy arms. I think I figured out what was going on. So they had a picture of it's from when in RoboCop when the guy falls out the window at the end, the bad guy.
Yep.
But he's got like these crazy long arms and it looks really weird.
Yeah.
My theory is that it was to make it look like he's further away from the camera.
Yeah.
So it's to try and make it like the depth of field so that his arms were supposed to be in front of him, but it makes his body look like he's way further away. I was watching, like, I think that's what they.
It was a camera trick, and the angle didn't work quite right.
Yeah, so I think that's why it looked. Because if you look, it looks like his arms are like 10 feet long. I'm like, I think it was just like a failed camera trick where they probably put like extensions in there so that when he's lying on the ground, they shoot from above.
If you look at old action movies,
It's like, oh man, he's so far away. I'm like,
Yeah.
I think they just screwed it up.
if you look at old action movies, it's the one thing they never really got right until like CGI came out more and stuff. Was people falling away from the camera out of buildings and stuff.
Yeah, so I think that's what it was because it's him falling, but his arms, like literally, if you look at the thumbnail, it's like they're like 15 feet long arms.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I think what they've tried to do is make it so that if he holds them like right in front of him, his hands, it looks like he's way farther away from the camera than he is.
One of the worst ones of those I remember is like the original Batman from 1989 when the Joker, Jack Nicholson's character, Batman, he falls off the building at the very end of the movie.
Yeah.
He starts falling and it cuts to him falling. It's like it's obviously a cartoon shrinking away from the camera.
Oh, really?
And it's like, this looks terrible.
I have to watch it. I remember the end because then he has the laughing thing.
Yeah. So that's so at the end he's on the ground like dead, but the falling part is like it's a cartoon.
Yeah. I know.
Can we tell them about the videos that we might want to do for October Halloween month? The ones that you suggested?
Sure, we can do that.
Well, we don't have to say what specifically, but just the idea.
The idea, sure.
Yeah, so Eric had a good idea for each of us. Like, we'll do, all of us will be in the video, but each video will be like, one video will be like Eric's favorite scary movie and snacks that he eats with it, and then mine and then Steve, and we'll just kind of talk about the movie between us and like share the snacks with each other. So we thought that would be fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I gotta think of what to.
Because we all love Halloween and scary movies and stuff, so it'd just be fun to like have a snack and talk about like one of our favorite movies.
I know. That's why I got to try and think of which one I want to narrow it down to. There's so many
I can't
good.
remember which one. Don't tell me, but
I picked mine already.
I did. I'm just debating between two.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Like, oh, do I want to go this one or this one? There's a few good ones that.
Yeah. You can even have that debate as part of the video. Be like, I love these. I'm picking this one for the video.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
I have to do some research. I was like, I just like saying Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah.
Minnesota.
That's the one thing. Being dude driving a truck for a living, like you must see so much of the countryside. Like you've probably been I'm assuming you've probably been all over the U.S. Or do you sort of stay in a sort of certain geographical region?
Dinner in a movie. That's exactly what it is. Remember TBS?
TBS Dinner in a movie. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I forgot about that.
I used to watch the show all the time.
Yeah.
Try and get it my hair. Yours at the moment is new as long as my beard.
Yeah, David, you got real
No.
long.
David has us all beat for hair.
The goal now is whenever we're lucky enough to get monetized, Eric gets his haircut. So I don't want that to be 5 years. So.
No, that's the goal.
Come on. And if you guys want to see Eric's hair, then share out these videos. Saying the shameless self-promotion.
Shameless self-promotion.
But the faster we get there, the faster you guys can see. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Because I saw it just before this video, and I was kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, I know. That's the reaction I get. When I take my health, really.
Oh no, it looks totally fine. But
Yeah,
it
looks good.
It's that
man.
initial
looks good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay that you've done that to yourself.
You should put the hat back on.
Yeah, put the hat back on. The children are scared.
We're going live. You want to put the
Yeah, when you haven't had time to style it, just put the hat right back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's funny. It's funny how it's turned into a thing.
It's a thing.
So he's been to all 48 states. That's awesome.
Wow.
You ever come north of the border up here to Canada, or are you strictly in the U.S.?
I want people to come to Canada and visit us.
You just go to the Mohawk. That would be awesome.
It'd be a little crazy. I could be like, what's his name in Taxi Driver?
I was going to say go with the Travis Bickle.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro, yeah. That was it, Travis Bickle?
I think that was his name.
Yeah, Robert De Niro on the Taxi Driver.
I really want people to come visit us in Canada.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not right now. Now's probably the word not to even try and get
Well, I
across.
just mean in
But I
general.
know. David says, Keith, love the 80s. Great music, interesting fashion.
Yeah.
See, we were like, we're still old as dirt, but we were like more 90s. Like we were teenagers in the 90s.
Yeah.
But like the 80s, we were still like,
Babies.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Old enough to, like
I remember a lot of the 80s.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like we were 10 and then it was the 90s.
Yeah.
So it was like the teenage years when you had more like like you could do things and go places.
I still like a lot of 80s things that happened, like music and stuff, from when I was like too little to remember.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, it's like we're like, I would say we're like 90s kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah, for sure. It's sort of a weird, like I don't know how they decide what decade
Thanks,
you are.
endorsement.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't see that, but thanks.
But yeah, like I mean, I remember like
Food
we
Taster
grew
wants
up in the 80s, so remember lots of it.
Food Taster wants to get you like fighting.
Why?
He said, "I wish I was there to pull Eric's hat off myself now."
Oh man.
Nope. Now it's.
Wouldn't that be great?
No.
Open up the door here and here he is. He just runs
Oh
out.
my god.
Like a wrestling video. Knock your hair out.
Okay, so
Give you a
My God Almighty.
Give you a couple of like, fake stone cold punches.
90s, a bunch of punk kids. Yeah. When I was in high school, it was like the punk era. Like this was the
Blink-182.
Well, like
so
the big thing
Green
was like
Day.
Nirvana and stuff
Well,
like that.
here's the
Like I
thing.
remember when Nevermind came out, I was like, oh my god, this
I
is
can
amazing.
only speak to myself being female in the high school, but this was the girls' style in high school. Ain't like the style girls have now. You guys always say it kind of sucked being a boy in high school back then.
Sometimes.
The girls wore the big baggy like jeans. They wore the like construction Timberland boots. I don't know if they're Timberlands on, but
No,
they were
but
like
yeah.
the construction boots,
Flannel.
the big
shirts.
flannel shirts. Sometimes they'd wear a crop top under the flannel shirt, but mostly it was a big flannel shirt. Super dark like eye makeup. Their hair was in the little like butterfly clips and like
Yeah.
dark hair, like dark lipstick. Wasn't
Yeah.
cute. It really wasn't cute.
No.
Well, it's just a totally different, once, like, I don't know who sort of changed that, like Britney Spears or something like that, but like
in the late 90s, 2000s, yeah.
kind of changed the way that girls, for good or bad. I mean, that's
I just have
That's
a,
another debate.
I have
Yeah.
a caveat to Eric's like showing his hair.
What?
Can we like put your hair in like a ponytail or something? too?
We can try.
Okay, it's gonna be long enough, trust me.
You sure?
Or like just like a,
I was gonna try for a man bun.
Oh, I can do a man bun.
You need really long hair for that.
I was
though.
just saying, I don't know if you have enough.
It's not long enough for a man bun.
No,
could do,
but
like,
the
a
man
little-
bun goes on the top of your head. It doesn't go the back. And
No,
a lot
it
of the
goes but you need to like
It needs-
David could do because you need to like fold it in half your hair, don't
Yeah.
you? Like you just have like a little pigtail. Kelly
Trust
knows
me.
that, and she's like, "No, it'll be good."
No,
Like,
no,
that's what I
no,
think
no,
it
no.
is.
Oh man,
you don't
this
need
is a
long hair
setup.
to do a bun.
Uh,
A bun, all a bun is this. So
yeah, but
you
your
just
hair, like Eric's hair is nowhere near as
Mine's
long
not-
as yours.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm saying if my hair was really short, all you'd have to do, like, that's a bun. Like, that's all the hair you need to do a bun.
I don't have that
Like,
much
right
hair.
to here.
You'll look like a certain friend of ours in a cruise that had that. It's
Oh,
just yeah.
stop. Don't say that.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Don't say bad things on here, Steve.
No, I don't think like I don't know. I think for a man bun, you need like a lot of hair.
Yeah,
You
do.
don't need as much as you think. I could do a baby man bun.
I'm not saying you couldn't do one. Would it look good?
David said as soon as he can travel, he will come. Thank you. I would love
Thank
for
you.
to
That'd be
come.
great. I always love visitors.
I'm on the search for a pair of parachute pants. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, nice.
MC
You know,
Hammer
Hammer
style.
style, yeah, or Vanilla Ice. I think it's kind of funny now. Yeah, a lot of memes are coming out like that saying, "Hey, Vanilla Ice, you said if there's a problem, if there's a problem, you'll solve it." It's like, well, 2020 could use your help.
Why
He's probably like, "Uh-oh."
I have that line?
Have you, David, have you been to, I know you've been here, but you said you've been to Toronto, but have you been to like Niagara Falls and stuff? I just don't know how far, which way are we? West?
What, from Niagara Falls?
From Toronto.
We're west from Toronto.
So I don't know how far west past Toronto you've been.
Hmm.
We'd all wrestle Eric's hat off. Oh, that food
Everyone's
tastes good.
ganging up on me. Everybody wants the hat
I
off.
told you guys, you want it off? Just share those vids.
I'm looking at these guys are talking about.
The line app.
Yeah.
I'm not sure this line app is.
No, that's what I was gonna say. What is the line app, guy? I see that you guys talking about it. Is that?
Yeah, help us out, clue us in. Like, what's the line app all about?
Yeah, you didn't invite us to come play on the lineup.
Yeah.
Is it something that's?
Just kidding.
Oh, it's like a social networking app.
Oh,
I
okay.
have to scooch down so nobody can see my pajamas.
Oh,
not how
I
you
see
dressed it.
pajamas.
How did you guys dress, Heidi, when you were in high school?
Yeah. How are things in the UK? So it's a social networking app?
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah. I guess his line is this. I've never heard it before, but is it
No.
like a
Is it like LinkedIn or
like
something?
what? No, it looks like it's like a WhatsApp almost or something. I think.
Oh, okay.
No, this is pre-MC Hammer. They're slim fit with a bunch of zippers.
That sounds a little crazy.
I want to get to remember the Zubaz.
Yeah.
Like
Like
those-
the weird almost
The,
like leopard print?
yeah,
Not
like
leopard
they
print,
were
but
like NFL teams and stuff
like
like that.
zebra print?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, they give them like a NFL team's colors.
they were all like
So,
yeah,
If I wanted my Bills Zubaz
maybe
pants,
like red, blue, and white. Yeah, I remember the like baby blue, orange, and white for like the Miami Dolphins and stuff like that.
yeah. Crack
What,
those
you always
guys.
wanted to see all this stuff. Is all right, like the Sex Pistols.
Oh.
I was actually watching a video the other day as a girl. She's probably like 17, 18, 19. I don't know how old, but she was reacting to. It's funny watching this. She's watching the Ramones.
Yeah.
I want to be sedated. Line app is a messenger chat app. So okay, so it's like a WhatsApp or something like that.
chat.
Chat on the line app. Got to duck down low so no one sees your pajama pants. Success, you made it.
It's really just sweatpants, but they're really baggy, grubby sweatpants. So I didn't want to. Can I have the white bottle, please?
Oh, sure. Do you want some more Liberty Brew?
No.
Yeah.
Too sweet
Do you
for
guys
me.
have? I guess, especially AKR. Is there like you guys have like a favorite '80s band? Anyone in the chat? Is there like your go-to '80s group to listen to? 'Cause '80s music is such good stuff.
I know.
These guys are super music guys.
I like the
they
music.
lots of music. So the fun game that I play with them is I'll be like, "What's that song?" Eric hates when I do that.
Because there's no clues. It's like, what's that song I like?
That has a girl in
There's
it.
a girl.
Or it goes like do do do. It's like they're just like some
But
random.
it's a fun challenge because they usually get it eventually.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes we have to like narrow it down. You have to figure out how to narrow it down to something you could have listened to.
Because it's like there's
Well,
a
that's where
song
I mean,
where-
if you hear the song on the radio now, that's where like Shazam is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Well, Steve finally said to me, like, start like Shazamming these songs you hear because I'll hear a random song and I'll be like, wow, I really like that song, and then I'll like lots of times they're old songs like
Mhm.
like
Well,
from like
that's
the
if you guys-
70s or 80s or something, and
If
I'm
you
like,
have an iPhone, it's built into Siri now, so you can just ask Siri to tell you what song it's playing, and she'll
Of
tell you.
course.
I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but it's pretty cool.
but I think it's kind of fun to make them guess sometimes because I feel like you guys like can't not figure it out because it's like a
Well,
you know.
it was almost a challenge.
Depeche Mode and Erasure.
Oh, I love Depeche Mode.
What's I know Erasure. What song do they sing? Because I hear
Respect. This is a song by Erasure.
sing it.
Please
I can play it when we
give
get
a little respect.
when we
to
get
me.
Well, when we are lucky enough to get to that point, we will get copyrighted. So
Oh, endorsement, Beastie Boys. My first Beastie Boys. Wow,
Oh,
Run
man.
DMC and Public Enemy.
That'd be a hell of a concert.
That was the first two tapes I ever bought when I was a kid. I bought License to Ill and Slippery When Wet when I was like 8. Those are the first two tapes I ever bought. I think I spent like $15 on the two of them. I was like, oh my god,
that's a
this is
good
so expensive,
question.
but-
What was your first tape or CD that you had that you remember? I'm sure.
that I remember. It was actually, this is gonna be embarrassing.
Ooh.
It was the Weird Al album. It was Weird Al. Even worse, it was the Weird Al parody album of Michael Jackson's Bad.
Wow. that's-
Yeah.
My first,
So it had like instead Michael Jackson had the song called Bad, and Weird Al's song was Fat.
Yeah, yeah.
That was my first ever tape.
my first two CDs I ever had was I probably had tapes. My first tapes that I remember was Madonna, and I had NXS.
In Excess Kick.
Yeah, it was like the
That was a
cassette
good
tapes.
album.
And then the first CDs I had were Get a Grip by Aerosmith.
Yeah.
And then I had Counting Crows. I like them, okay?
Yeah.
And because I got three at once, and I think one was a Bon Jovi one. It might have been their greatest hits one.
The first CD I wanted to buy was the Blue Album by Weezer, but it was sold. They only had it on tape, and I just got a CD player, so I ended up getting Get a Grip and In Utero by Nirvana. Those are the
Nice.
first
Was
two
that
CDs I bought.
Was your Weird Al your
License
CD
to Ill.
or
I
tape?
love
It was a
that.
tape.
What was your first CD?
It was the Aerosmith one where like they sang
Get a Grip?
I think it was Get a Grip, yeah.
That was, and then I had big ones
It was
too.
remember
The
the
cow.
The cow, yeah,
Yeah, it was
that
Get-
one, the
That was
cow.
everybody-
Because it had like Alicia Silverstone in the music videos. That was the whatever.
Yeah.
It was the first CD I ever got.
I had that, and I had the big ones. The
That's
blue
right.
ones.
Actually, that was, I think, Big
Yeah.
Ones is the first album I bought.
I used to
The
love
first
Aero-
CD I bought was
I think
Big
I had Big
Ones and
Ones,
In
too.
Utero.
I think I got both Big Ones and Get a Grip at the same time.
I used to love Aerosmith. I still do, but I really liked them back then. And I had their Nirvana Unplugged. My mom actually really liked that CD.
Yeah, well,
Aerosmith
that
was
was
the
a
first
good-
big concert I went and saw, actually.
I was gonna say same here. The first concert I ever saw, like real one, I was like 17. Saw
Yeah.
Aerosmith on the Nine Lives tour.
Okay.
Was
I
that the
remember
one
might
that
have
we
been the same
went
tour.
to?
I saw them when I was 18 at Cops Coliseum.
Yeah, I saw him at the amphitheater because my friend Jason, his dad got us tickets, and I remember that was the first time I went to, and I was on, like, we were in like the pit.
Yeah.
So like Steven Tyler, I remember he had he's swinging on a Tarzan rope over our heads. I was like, oh my god, this is like the coolest thing in the world.
Okay.
I've never said that close since.
I think this is really funny. I think it's a sweet CD, and I had it too, but the endorsement's first CD was TLC Waterfalls. That was great. I did
That's
enjoy
awesome.
that
That's
It was
CD.
a huge
solid.
album. I mean,
I did enjoy that CD. I think that I don't remember when that came out, but I remember it was like a grade 8 or 9 or
That
something?
must have been like 95, I think.
yeah.
8 or 9. That makes now you guys know how old I am. Not that it's a secret, but yeah, TLC. I used to really like TLC. I actually saw them in their, well, not all of them obviously, but one was hologrammed in. They were playing with other people. It was It was like one of those 3 concerts a couple
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah.
They were good. Heidi said jeans, wide leg trousers or maxi skirts, big chunky heels, crop tops, and vest tops. I still have my ridiculously tiny fluffy crop top. How my boobs got in there, I'll never know. Oh, and bum bags, fanny packs as handbags worn over your shoulder. See that, and now fanny packs, bum bags. I like that though.
Yeah, they're
bum
back
bag.
Fanny
again.
packs are back now, wearing them like regular.
Really?
Well,
Yeah,
I-
there's the thing with those, like they're super I mean, however they look, but they're the handiest things in the world to wear, whether you like the way they look or not. But to have something like just wrapped around your waist, it's
AK Arley first record was Thriller.
a great album.
Oh, that's a good one.
It was an amazing concert. I've seen Aerosmith
I've seen him like
2-3 times.
I've seen him twice with you guys.
Okay,
I
so
think-
here's
Yeah,
a,
I think I've seen them 3 times.
here's a question that we'll take our turn answering because I think
Oh,
we have
that's-
different
yeah.
ones. What has been your best concert?
Oh, that's tough.
For me, just strictly for nostalgia or whatever, is going to be Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
I wanted to see them when I was 13. They played Hamilton, and my sister went. My parents wouldn't let me go because they didn't think it was appropriate for me. So they're like, "You can see them next time," and that was a Use Your Illusion tour. And obviously, they broke up,
Mhm.
so I never got to see them. So when they came again in whatever year that was, my sister and I went and saw them. And Eric too, and a couple of our friends.
Yeah.
Went and saw them when they reunited with Slash and Duff at the Rogers Center in Toronto. That was probably my favorite concert, I think, just because I'd wanted to see them for years. I love Guns N' Roses, so to finally see them was probably my number one.
What about you?
I thought Steve was going to say this, so I plugged my ears because I don't want to be like a copycat.
Yeah.
But I think it was the Killers.
Oh, I thought you were
Well-
gonna say the police.
The Police. Oh, fuck, that was a
See,
good one
that's
too.
the thing, though. Like,
Shit,
we
this is
saw
so
Eric
many.
and I went and saw the Police reunion when
Yeah.
they reunited. That was amazing.
That was a great
I saw
concert, yeah.
I got the poster in the basement.
Yep.
We saw
Okay, but we gotta finish.
Van
saying your
Halen.
favorite.
Saw
with
Van
David
Halen,
Roth-
they did the
with David
reunion.
Lee Roth. That
Yeah.
was really cool too because we love all that music.
Yeah.
So
But that Killers concert, like it was an outdoor concert in the summer, and it was their first album came out, Hot Fuss.
yeah,
So a lot of good songs there, but they played a lot of good covers too. I'm like, this band, like the Killers, like they really like kicked ass back then. And it was just a great concert. It was a cool vibe because it was outdoors in the summer. So that all that together made it my best concert, I think.
yeah. That was
So can I answer?
Yeah.
So shockingly, my favorite concert hasn't been the Backstreet Boys. I've seen them 1.5 million times, but I have a toss up though. Oh no. Okay, my most surprising concert that I really liked. It's actually the same as Eric. I didn't know anything about the Killers. They used to go to concerts all the time, and I'd just go because it was something to do, and I was like,
Yeah.
whatever. But that very first Killers one, they were really good, and I didn't know
Yeah.
any of their songs. And I remember leaving and being like, wow, I really like
Yeah.
them.
They only had one album out, so they didn't have enough to cover like a full 2-hour set.
Yeah.
No.
So they had a lot of covers in there, but they like those covers rocked. Like they killed it.
And so then we've seen them like 3 times after
yeah,
that.
because we
Yeah.
really got into them. Yeah, we saw, and that was when they started playing like. Because then last time we saw them, they played like the Skydo or
But
the Air Canada Center.
that
which like a
was
stadium.
One of my favorite because it was the most surprising. But
Mhm.
nothing will ever beat my all-time favorite concert. You know which one that is?
No.
When I saw Maroon 5 back in the day when
Oh,
they
yeah.
were practicing for one of their first tours. So it was like they only had their first album out. So like old school Maroon 5, I love them. Maybe they had 2 albums. And they were practicing for their tour. And it
That's
was at a
right.
place here where it was like standing room only. It was basically like a club.
The
Like
government is
it-
a small. It's a small
It wasn't-
venue, like really small.
it wasn't like an arena. It was like a club that people would play at. And I was so close to Adam Levine that he sweated on me. Okay. Like I was just like, and that was before he got all weird and had like shaved head. And I like the
Yeah, it
old
was
school
on the
Adam
shaved
Levine.
head.
No, but he tries to be like,
easy.
This makes you weird.
No,
I don't know.
but I like the like older, like he sweated on me. I could read the time on his watch. He
I
was
remember
so
you were
close to
talking
me.
about like if you ever want to go see Maroon 5, like this
That's
is
the venue.
This is the venue to see them because it's
So
like
nothing would ever beat that. I went with my friend and she was like, she always laughs at me because I was so like it was standing room only. So like we got in right away, went right up to the front of the stage, and I wouldn't move. Like and my friend was like, "Oh, do you need to get a drink?"
spot parking.
Like I'm not moving. And she said the whole time I was just like,
Just drooling.
yeah. But it was, and he was really good. Like I like their music, not just him. It helps that he was cute.
Yeah.
That was just nothing will beat that.
He probably saw you in his eye security the whole time.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's like, security, like, watch this one. She's a little crazy.
But yeah, so that's my. But the Killers was my most surprising because I didn't think.
Yeah, that's the
that-
thing that like blew me away because I wasn't expecting too much going into that concert, but because I knew like 1 or 2 songs, but the whole concert was amazing.
Maroon endorsement just said I was just typing Maroon 5 in Nashville. Surprised me so much.
I think
so good.
Did Jackie say she got taken to a Johnny Cash concert?
Yeah, her mom's up there.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And sorry, one more thing about Maroon 5 is that I have seen them like 5 times since then, and nothing will beat that that one time.
Stretch for a second.
Just going to go up in the chat here for a second.
Excuse me, my throat's so dry because I was talking about Adam Levine.
Yeah, Jackie, that's not embarrassing at all. Like, going to see a Johnny Cash concert, that's very cool. He's one of those badass old, musicians that, like, he lived, man. But,
I remember my
very
mom.
Very cool concert.
My mom was always big into country music, and I remember listening to Nirvana and Guns N' Roses, and she's like, "Oh, they all do drugs and drink." I'm like, "What the hell do you think Johnny Cash and Merle Haggard were doing?"
Yeah, exactly.
They were in
They weren't
prison.
saints.
Like they were in prison. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of concerts, like I said, mostly because of you guys, because I just have FOMO and I don't like to miss out, so
Yeah.
I'll go.
We've seen so many good shows.
Remember the one that
Like
sucked the most?
Which
I don't
one
know if it
sucked?
was the first time or second, because we saw them again and they're better. But remember we saw Weezer at the casino?
Oh, that
Well,
one.
that was just a
That's
really
bad venue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sorry, I saw Heidi write, would it surprise us to know that her first seed tapes were Take That? No.
Not at all.
I'd
would-
actually be disappointed.
I would also
Oh,
assume that
man.
might be your last CD you bought was probably
Yeah.
Take That one.
That's really funny because Jackie's Best was one of my worst.
Which
The
was-
Britney concert from Circus. We went in 2009.
That's right.
I made them go with my friend. I made them all go.
Yeah, you and your friend and me and Steve went.
And I had such high hopes. I know it's Britney Spears and I know whatever, but like it was a disappointing concert. She wasn't really great.
She was kind of like zombie Britney when we saw her. She was just
Yeah.
kind of like trotting around on stage, not really dancing, and
I wish I had
Interacting?
have seen her before.
Yeah.
I saw
her-
Maroon 5 and then Bon Jovi back-to-back weekends in Nashville. Both times a different friend couldn't go, and I got the tickets for
Wow.
Bon Jovi. It's another one I've
We've
been
seen
to.
Bon Jovi
a ton.
a few times. Yeah.
I've
love
seen them
Bon
twice, I
Jovi.
think.
I love Bon. Like I said, first 2 tapes I bought was Beastie Boys and Bon Jovi. When I was 8, little Steve did a lip sync in front of the whole school to
Oh.
"Living on a Prayer."
Real Steve.
It was amazing.
AKA Our Life said for us number 1 was Lady Gaga. She'd probably have an
She would-
amazing. You guys have a video of that, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
She would be amazing.
Her voice and stuff is great. Yeah.
Coldplay. Bye, Jackie.
Bye,
we'll
Jackie.
Take care,
catch
Jackie.
you probably in a few minutes.
yeah. We'll be
Yeah.
wrapping up soon.
And then Bare Naked Ladies. I do have to
Canadian
say
Boys.
that's cool. I do not enjoy the Bare Naked Ladies, but
Yeah.
Well, because they were around a long time up here, like when they first started.
they're
The
just
whole-
too kooky for me. Like
were-
they
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, but they're huge. I mean, like they did a couple of like Big Bang Theory TV
Big
show
Bang
song.
TV show song. They had that song in one of the American Pie movies that was big, right?
Yeah, they were really big. They're still
Yeah.
really popular, I think.
I think Jackie. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Jackie is leaving now because she's gonna have her stream starting in a few minutes. So
Yeah.
once we wrap up here in a few minutes, if anybody's still looking to hang out, you can catch us all on
Jump into
Jackie's stream.
Jackie's stream. Yeah,
But
I really want to. I really want to go see a concert now.
I know. I got the
Stuff.
concert bug again.
you guys saw
We
the
saw-
Police.
We saw the Police. We saw.
Can you tell the funniest
Roger
story about
Waters?
the Police though?
Why?
Actually, Eric has really bad luck at concerts.
I do.
I'll tell the White Stripes when you tell the Police story.
Okay.
So Eric, at one point in time, Eric's all-time favorite
I
group
like
at
the
the
Black
time
Keys concert. That was good.
was the White Stripes. Eric loved them.
Oh, Boy Stripes one of my favorite
So
bands.
we went to the amphitheater, and I knew a couple of songs. And again, we all kind of just always go, like us and one of my other friends. We all kind of go as a group because we all like concerts. And so we went, and Eric was like loving it. It was outdoors. It was awesome. And then he's like,
Fantastic.
"My favorite song's gonna come in the encore. I'm so excited." It's one of their most popular songs, and they didn't play it.
They
at
didn't
all.
play Blue Orchid.
And it's
No.
the
It
one.
killed me.
song
It killed me.
you wanted to
That was my
hear.
favorite White Stripes song at the time, or one of my favorites. And like, it was pretty new at the time. I'm like, they're gonna play it. It's like one of their newer hits.
He was the one there 10 minutes after the house lights went on. He's like, "Nope, they're playing it."
I'm like,
They're coming back.
They'll
One
come
more
back.
time. One more time.
They'll do a second encore. They're coming back. There's no way they won't play Blue Orchid.
He was so sad.
And it
And
killed
then-
me.
What happened to the Police?
Oh yeah, so we went to see the Police concert, and like so we really did the Police. So the one song we used to always kind of laugh at the video, but I really liked it was every little thing she does is magic.
We call it the Hat Dance song.
Yeah, if you ever watch a video of Sting's doing his little hat dance song. So I went to take a leak, and I grabbed myself a couple beers and came back, and then Eric's like, "Oh, good call," because I was in one of those kind of where they're playing like some whatever song. So I was like, "All right, I'm gonna jump out."
Yeah.
And I came back, and Eric's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the same thing." And as soon as he like left the stadium. They played every little thing shows magic. I'm like,
That's the hat dance
Eric's
song.
missing it. I'm drunk and doing the hat dance by myself. These girls are like, take their pictures. And then Eric comes back like, oh my God, you missed it.
I know.
Or you, like you said, you could hear when you were in line at the beer
I
tent.
could hear it. I was in the beer line. I could hear the song. I'm like, I gotta get my beers. Hurry back! And by the time I got back, the song had just ended.
And
It seems like you missed the most amazing effing
because we had
time.
splurged too. Like we bought floor seats off a scalper, so we were like,
Yeah.
we had good seats too. It was like,
I just want to read this. The endorsement said,
I saw that.
I did lip sync and talent show to the new style from License to Ill, and we smashed real big beer cans over our heads on stage and got a week suspension. Hey, do it for
That's
the
great.
craft. Do it for
Yeah,
the
exactly. Yeah.
craft. David said he's lost track of the bands he's worked with or seen, well over 1,000.
Damn.
Wow, that's crazy.
Did they play Seven Nation Army?
They did. They did play Seven Nation Army for sure. I remember that.
Yeah.
Did they?
Going to Wichita, I don't think they played that one. I remember they played Seven Nation Army for sure.
He was just the whole time, he's like, Blue Orchid, Blue Orchid, Blue Orchid.
I was like,
And
Blue Orchid, Blue Orchid.
It's like, it's going to
Blue
be an
Orchid, my
encore. It's
favorite.
even better.
Yeah, exactly. They'll come back and play it.
Like,
Second encore.
Literally 10 minutes after the house lights came on, we were like,
You're like, Eric, it's time to go. The band, everyone's left. It's like, no,
they're tearing down the set.
You're all dumb. You're all dumb. They're gonna come back and play. You'll
I
see.
think I see Meg. Meg's on the wing. Here she comes.
Yeah, exactly.
We saw the guy that, what's the band with the drummer guy that was in that plane crash?
Blink-182.
We saw Blink-182.
Like
And,
182 and Weezer.
Yeah.
and
were
we
playing
saw,
together.
who was the one that played the drums and they went in
Travis.
circles?
Oh no, that was
That was Rush.
no.
No,
that was Travis Barker.
Motley Crue.
You weren't. Kelly wasn't there for that.
Oh, because he.
Travis
Oh.
Barker had his drum spin as well.
And he
But
was like,
Tommy Lee, we saw Motley Crue and Kiss,
Yeah.
and Tommy Lee had his drums on like where he goes in like a circle. Another cool concert we went to, just to think of this, Eric and I went and saw Pearl Jam, and
Eric? No, that was you too. You won the tickets.
and TIFF was on the Toronto International Film Festival. Neil Young was in town, so Neil Young came out for the last song, and they played "Rockin' in the Free World." That was really cool.
Yeah.
The place went insane
That was
when
insane.
Neil Young came out.
Yeah, Neil Young, this like shadowy figure in like in a long coat and a hat, walked up on the stage. I'm trying to like set the scene, but like everyone's just like, "What's going on there?" And you see this guy walk up on the stage, you're like, everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's Neil Young!" And the whole place just exploded.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
had heard he was in town, so it was like because Pearl Jam was doing 2 shows, so it was like he's probably going to come to one of them.
Yeah,
So he came to the one we were at, which was
Yeah.
and it was also our first Pearl Jam concert, which was really good.
And you
yeah.
guys,
AKA our 80s life is right. I goofed.
That's
Wichita's
a
a
lyric.
lyric, not a song. Whoops.
not as big of a fan as you thought.
Oh, take away my White Stripes
He was
card.
in Blue Orchid mode.
I was in Blue Orchid Land.
What was I just gonna read? I was gonna say something and I totally forgot. And then Eric won the tickets to you too.
That's right. Eric won on the radio.
Yeah, on Q107, they had this game called Stump the Chump, where you had to answer 5 questions and beat the one of the hosts of the show.
You got
And I won. And yeah, I got U2 tickets. And yeah, it was a pretty cool show.
Would you
Yeah,
have
that was
paid
good.
to-
YouTube was good. YouTube was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, see, I don't think I'd pay to see U2 because their tickets are crazy expensive
They're
for
so
one.
expensive.
That's they have a ton of songs though. Like that's
Yeah.
the thing. It's like
Oh yeah, it was a good show.
Like
Yeah.
me and my sister really, I don't think he's touring now, but he really wanted to go to a Justin Timberlake concert. I know, but he does a really good show. And his tickets were just redonkulous. Like we're like, no matter what, we're gonna get them and go. It's like we're just gonna go and have fun. And then we're like, hell no, we're not going for $200 a ticket. Like no way.
No.
Well, you wanted to go see Ed Sheeran too, right?
I wanted to see Ed Sheeran, and I was like, what? Like it was almost $200 for like nosebleed seats. I'm like, this
That's
is
good.
crazy. I like Ed Sheeran, but like
Tickets got expensive.
The ticket prices in general are
Even lawn seats at like the amphitheater got expensive.
they did.
we've been talking about like the Molson Amphitheater. It's like an outdoor
I'm sorry,
amphitheater
keep
in
looking.
Toronto, but
It's
you can
okay.
get lawn seats general
Don't
admission
mind.
for usually like $40.
Heidi said, "You'd be right, Steve. First tape and CD, most recent CD, first concert, most recent concert. I'm nothing if not predictable.
For
Hey.
some reason, I feel like our chat's all weird.
You know who you like." But I think we're gonna go so that you guys, if you want to, can go join Jackie's stream, and we want to pop in and support her as well. So yeah, you guys have been awesome tonight. It's super fun to
Yeah,
talk about
It was
all this
fun
stuff.
to go down memory lane about all
I
these
know.
concerts, and I'm gonna go home, go listen to some music later.
Nostalgia Lane.
Sorry, quickly. The endorsement said, "Were the questions in that radio concert about Under Armour and long hair care?" You win.
There were no hair care Under Armour questions, unfortunately. I would have got 5 out of 5 if that was the case.
You can start getting us an Under Armour sponsor and hair care sponsor.
I could.
Your hair is like his hair is like naturally curly. Like girls like spend hours trying to do that stuff.
You could get us was it like Pantene Pro V or something? I'm trying to think of other.
He could be like with the fan blowing
Or what's
the
it?
hair.
Is Vidal Sassoon?
I only want to be shot in slow motion with wind from now on.
Thanks, guys, so much for joining.
Thank
I
you,
think
though.
our chat's all like it seems like we're way off. But anyways,
Okay.
guys, thank you so much. That was
Yeah,
that was so much fun.
If you guys still want to hang out, head over to Jackie's food reviews stream. I believe she's live. I know she does go live at 10
I think
o'clock.
she's
We're
probably live right now.
And we're going to pop over there and chat with her for a bit to give her some support. But if not, we'll see you next Friday. And